Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Iron Clash. Your host again. My name is Dennis, and with me we have Kingsley. It's it's gonna be an amazing tournament we have for you guys. So today, an amazing lineup we have for the second stream today. The first stream was awesome, right? Amazing gameplay. It was myself and Kent. We commented it, and the matches were just amazing. Especially the last two matches were awesome. The last match, OG Riptide versus Blade, amazing, and the match before that, Malik versus Promise, beautiful matches. And I'm sure that this next stream will not disappoint. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys for coming back to join us on our stream today. It's gonna be awesome. We still have the secret word giveaway that hasn't happened yet. It's definitely gonna happen on this stream because it didn't happen the last stream, right? And we definitely want to give you guys that 5K. That 5K is you guys' zone, okay? So just listen for the secret word. It could happen at any moment, at any time. But yeah, just get ready for that. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Kingsley, the matches this morning we are so good, and we have some amazing matches coming up. The first match we have today is Emperor Banks versus Zubar. Zubar is coming from a previous victory against Devmil. Devmil actually played today and actually got a win, so that's really good. Congratulations, Devmil. Now Zubar is coming to play again, hoping for another win so he can climb into the group stages. We have Emperor Banks, which sadly I don't know if he's coming from a previous win or loss. So many competitors, so many people playing in this tournament that it's a bit hard to keep track of who and what and is coming from a previous win or not. I'm currently just checking right now to see. Oh yeah, so Emperor Bax is actually coming from a previous no-show. So his opponent was a no-show. His opponent was Chukudi. So now he's coming from a win already. That means this first game, whoever wins this first game is would be moving on to the group stages. Whoever loses, though, still has an opportunity to play that third match and actually move into the group stage. But yeah, Kingsley, it's gonna be awesome, right? What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping for this next stream of games that we have?
I don't know if you remember last week in the streams when I told you week two would be one of the best weeks yet. Because as you just said, they're both coming off wins, and whoever wins here gets into the group stage. So
hmm
they know what's at stake in this game. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to very intense matches. Like I know it's gonna be good because, like you said, Emperor Banks
and Zubar.
and Zubar are playing. So nobody wants to play a third game because now it's a game of chance.
Yes, true.
So I'm looking forward to see what decks they have. I'm looking forward to what strategies they're gonna use. I'm really looking forward to amazing gameplay and just very good IQ.
Oh yes, Kingsley. Looking for some amazing gameplay. Looking for some really good homegrown decks, and also looking for proper placement. So the issue that we actually had last stream was that a lot of people kept on misplacing their cards. Right, people were dropping things a bit too far in weird situations. Someone actually dropped a witch directly in front of a picker, and you know what that means? Exactly the reaction that we had
Why? Why would you
when that
do that?
happened.
Why would you do that?
I
Like
think he
that
was
makes
panicking.
no sense because the whole point of having the witch is so that the skellies can come out and
Yes,
distract the pecker enough so she can do it, at least take like half of his health. Because
yes.
before the pecker is able to get to the witch, she's gonna respawn new skellies, giving her another opportunity to keep giving damage. So that makes no sense.
It was
Yeah.
surprising, Kingsley. Like when I and Ken saw that, we were like, "What?" And it was the quick died so quickly. As she was spawned, she died so quickly because the picker just one hit and she was gone. Really sad to see. But yeah, we had a lot of people that made mistakes in their placement. Some people that were defending. Like I remember there was someone that Kent kept on getting so frustrated about. Right, he was defending a goblin drill with a goblin hot, which is not the answer for exactly. You're thinking about it, like no, it did not work. There's no way it could work, right? Because the goblin
The
hot
Goblin Hut would definitely survive more than from what I think, right?
so the drill went straight to the tower, and the hut was spawned in the middle. So the goblins would come out of the hut, and the spear goblins would come out and then start throwing their spears at the goblin drill. But the goblin drill is constantly spawning goblins, right? So it
Yeah.
wasn't effective. And so because of that, that person was actually losing so much tower health, and that was what made them actually lose the game. Someone actually used the rune giants, Kingsley. Someone used the rune giant. Of course, it didn't work. Of course,
Swear
it
to
didn't work.
God.
Of course, it didn't work. But still, having the
I know,
courage.
I know, I know, I know they lost. So like, you don't gotta tell me. But like, what were they thinking? Did they at
I
least pair it with a berserker?
no.
That's the dumbest thing. Sorry, like, sorry for language, but like, if you're using a rune giant, you pair her with a berserker because they have a buff together. Like
Yes.
that's the whole point. Like I don't know, like if you guys are like real, like you guys love gaming like we do. Like I go through each card and effect, and what goes best with what. You do not leave the rune giant. Like she's not a hog rider. She's
She's
not a
not.
battering ram. She's not gonna do damage just by herself. Yeah, that's crazy. She's not a giant. That's just
She,
insane.
it's
That's
insane. It's the strategies we saw today were
rookie
very
move.
interesting. It's this rookie move.
Nah,
But you
rookie
have to
move.
call a spade, right? It was a rookie move, right? Really. Just people did not utilize their decks as well as I hoped that they would in the first tournament. Apart from the last two games were amazing. I see Tega is already on the screen. He says, "Welcome, Big Bro Kingsley." He said he missed your face.
Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. Miss you too, man. Good to have you. Good to have you here.
Who wouldn't miss his beautiful face, man? Everyone is so happy when they see
Y'all,
Kingsley around.
y'all flatter me too much. Y'all flatter me too much,
Tega, you have to let us know your favorite host is. Like like we have so many right now, right? We know it's gonna be Kingsley. He's already blushing. He
bro.
knows. He knows.
I don't want to say too much.
You know. So our first game is going to be starting by in about 8 minutes. But for those who are watching the stream for the very first time, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a breakdown what's going on here. So this is the Ion Clash tournament brought to you by the Ion League, Nigeria's newest esports platform. So what is the Ion Clash? The Ion Clash is a national Clash Royale tournament hosted by the Ion League, where players, both competitive players and casual players, can come throw their hats in the ring and battle it out until we until we crown the Iron King. So our tournament is broken down into three sections. The first section of our tournament is the playoff section, where each competitor must win 2 out of 3 games to move on from the playoff stage section into the group stage. So right now, what's going on right now? We are still in the playoffs. We are in playoff games number 2. That means almost everyone right now is currently playing their second match, and this is where the nerves are getting high, right? Because most if you lost your first match, this is your last opportunity. If you lose the second match, you're out. So everyone right now is trying their best to either get their second win, get a win from a previous loss, and make sure they don't get a second loss to leave the tournament. So a lot of people are going to be dropped from this second from the playoff stage onto the group stage. We are currently starting at 114 people, but look at this. The group stage is going to be made up of groups, 16 groups of 4 people. We might have some groups that are up to 5 people, depending on how many people cross over. But the general number is 16 groups of 4 people. So think about that. We're going to be going down from 114 people to 64 people. That's more than a 50% reduction in competitors. So only one of the best will move on to the group stage. We already have some people already that have moved on to the group stage. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to Lord Zags. Shout out to DTM. Shout out to Dan Baba. Shout out to Saint. We have some people already moving on to the group stage, and we have some people that we've actually let go already, which is really really sad. I know we had to say goodbye to Timmy Idatwe. We had to say goodbye to Youngstar. But yeah, even if we've said goodbye to some people, you please still watch our stream, right, and listen for more Iron League news. And who knows, we might have another competition and you might actually shine then. So I've digressed a lot. I'm going to go back to the format of the Iron Clash tournament. So okay, so what is the Iron So moving on from the playoff stage, we would not then move into the group stages where there will be 16 groups of 4 people. Each person in each group is going to battle it out in the group stage until we move on to the knockout stage. So the top of each group, so the person at the top of each group at the end of the group stage would move on to the knockout stages where we play the top 16. And then from the top 16, we go down to the top 8. From the top 8, we go down to the top 4 to the final 2 until we crown our Iron Clash champion. So this tournament is going to span for about 2 to 3 months. We're in the first month right now of the playoffs. We're almost done with the playoff stage, and yeah, so that's what the Iron Clash is. But the most important part is what do you win from the Iron Clash tournament? So the first person, the Iron Clash King, will leave this tournament with 200,000 naira. It could be anyone, right? The second position gets 125,000 naira, and the third position gets 50,000 naira. And what's cool about this tournament is it's not just the top three that win something. The top 8 take home something as well. We have merchandise, we have swag bags that we're going to distribute to everyone that gets to the top 8 finalists in this tournament, right? So it's going to be nice. And last but not least, we do have something called the secret word giveaway. We are the Iron League team. We love giving stuff away, right? We're giving out cash prizes. We're giving out merch. We are still giving out the Secret Word giveaway in the time. Just how much we love the gaming community in Nigeria. We want to give back to you guys as much as you guys want to receive. So what the Secret Word tournament, the Secret Word giveaway is this: at every stream day. So a stream day comprised of two streams. We've had one stream already today, earlier today. This is the second and final stream of the stream day. I will ask my co-host what is their favorite Clash Royale card of the day. And the co-host would answer with anything. It could be the Hog Rider, it could be the Valkyrie, it could be the Tesla, it could be the Barbarian Hot for all I know, right? And whatever. Oh,
Don't lie to the people. Don't I don't what we're not gonna do here is lie to the people. I would never say barbarian huts.
oh.
Never.
That's Kings is cracking me up. But yeah, and what the first person get that get that the name of that card and go to our Instagram and send us a DM, letting us know the name of that card gets 5,000 naira. But the only caveat is this: you have to be the first. Sorry, two caveats. You have to be the first person. Well, actually, now I think about it, there's three caveats. First, you have to be the first person. Second, you have to get the name of the card right. And thirdly, you have to be following us on Instagram. You have to meet these three requirements before you can get your 5,000 naira. And after you meet all those three, which are very easy to meet, the 5,000 naira is yours. No questions asked, no strings attached. That 5,000 naira is yours. So that's something that we're going to be doing till the end of this tournament. I know we have one of our constant winners, Tega, already on our YouTube chat. He's won the last three. Will he win? Will he win it again today? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But yeah, that's what the Secret Word tournament is. Kingsley is gonna be an awesome day for some Clash Royale, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Guys, don't just I know you think I really dislike it because I don't see the functionality. But another reason I dislike it is because this guy here uses it and it pisses me off when it does, because it's not supposed to work, but it does. And it really like like we had a couple games, I think a couple days ago, where I just couldn't really, like, I think he, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he went down to, like, the timer went out, and like it had to be like lower, like whoever had the lower tower held.
Yeah, when we played together, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, because you couldn't penetrate my
It
barbarian heart.
was it was so irritating. Like, he kept spamming the Bab Hut, and those guys, like, and three of them come out at once.
Yes.
And plus, I think he had a Mega Knight
I have a Mega
on your
Knight, I have
deck,
my witch, right? My
on the which
when I and Kingsley played, it went down to the Elixir Drain because he still wanted the end though. But it was a very fun match because I refused to get destroyed. And I've
he,
not
like, I was just like, and the crazy thing is, we'll be battling on one side, MK to MK, because I have an executioner on my deck. He has a witch in his deck. And just when I try to sneak in a hog rider on the other side, he just drops his bomb. I'm
Barbarian.
just like, this guy, this guy.
And they defend Hog Rider so well. That's
Because
what's
they
funny
take it
about
out,
it.
because like it's the barbs will take out the hog rider before it takes out the hut. So it was so annoying. And now I now have to defend with maybe a Valkyrie, the barbs that are coming out from the other side. So it was
Hmm.
a really, really good game. It was like a cat and
Oh,
mouse game,
Kingsley, I said the
which I
game
like.
has actually begun. Sorry for cutting you off. But yeah, our
You're
first
good.
game for the day, we have Emperor Banks versus Zuber. Zuber in the blue, Emperor Banks in the red. It's gonna be an amazing match, guys.
I wonder how this game is gonna go. Who's gonna pull up the first move?
Oh
And
yeah,
you can see the fight.
I like the strategy by Zuba, right? Sending the miner out just to get a bit of cheap damage. You don't want to ever say it's not going to do a lot of damage, right? Any damage you can get, especially in a
Good
tournament of this
damage.
caliber, it's important. It's good damage, exactly what Kingsley said, right? And now you see the Hog Rider, the Knight, the Hero
Yes,
Knight.
a homegrown deck. It's definitely a homegrown deck. Like, I know this deck from like the back of my hand. He definitely has a cannon in his deck. He has a, but I don't know if this is a good matchup. He has a Tesla. So people often go for either the cannon or the Tesla. But I guess I prefer the Tesla because it takes both air and land. So he probably has I would say, a fireball somewhere in his deck. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's going to have a fireball somewhere. I'll be surprised if there's no fireball here, right? But look at how the Emperor has been letting that mortar constantly do damage on his tower. He reacted too slowly to that mortar, right? I feel like the mortar is kind of like an X-bow. I don't know. I know the X-bow is definitely a lot more dramatic, right? It does more damage but than a mortar. But still, you don't want to ever leave an enemy mortar just at the other edge of the bridge doing some damage on your tower, because now his tower is all the way down to 1916. Yes,
Yeah,
he is still winning technically, right? Because I see that Zubar's tower is down to is 1784, but still you can't be letting. I feel like what's been happening is the Emperor is letting Zubar get away with some cards, right? You see, like the mortar, right, is going to do some damage, going to damage his archers as well, and also the miner as well, because when Zubar sent out the miner earlier, he didn't react to it as well. He's kind of had a strategy of letting his towers to handle themselves in a way, which sometimes it does work, but you don't want to let your opponent keep on constantly getting cheap damage on your tower, especially in a tournament of this level, right? You want to react as much as you can to all these um, win
I,
conditions.
I think you're forget. I think you called out something, but I think you're also missing it out at the same time. That miner has been doing a lot of damage to Emperor Bank's tower. Like that miner alone, I was counting it. It did up to like 800 damage
What?
altogether. Yep. The
That's
first time
insane.
when it got down to 1800, I think it was at 2100 or something. When it got up to 1900, it was at 2100. So it did 200 damage already, and now it does, like, it's been consistently doing, like you said, those that cheap damage adds up,
It
and
adds
it
up.
added up, and it took out the other tower. And now he's going for the second tower, and he's also trying to defend his tower at the same time. I think this is gonna go. This is gonna go down to the wire.
I don't know. I feel like I have to give it to the to Zuber. Amazing display, right? I can understand the tactic that the Emperor is trying to utilize, right? The Hog Rider and the Hero Knight to throw away all the cards that the Zubar uses to defend, but it just wasn't working. And I think why that happened is because Zubar had a building card, right? The Murder was there, the Cannon card turning into a Cannon was also still there,
Yep.
distracting the Hog Rider constantly. But amazing display by Zubar. The first game goes to Zubar. Let's see how the second game unfolds.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very crucial game for Emperor because not only if he loses this game, he now has to play a third game, so he has to.
Mhm.
Actually, I wanted to tell you before I started, I was looking forward to see a Golem deck, and I thought about it, and look at that, we have a Golem.
The prophet Kingsley, he prophesies again, right? Everything Kingsley says turns to gold at this point. Anything, and you've been consistent, Kingsley. People have to be as consistent as you have been, really, in just prophesying what people are going to play. But yeah, the Golem pushing aside everything. Super not having no answers to stop that Golem, and the Golem is just going and going and going, causing massive distraction on the towers. And then look at the Skeleton King at the other end. Thank goodness for that log, right? If that log wasn't there, that tower was going down Kingsley. That tower was definitely going down.
Yep, I think he definitely dealt with the Golem very well.
Mhm.
I don't understand this deck. It's very a little confusing to me from Emperor Balance. I don't exactly see, the synergy in the deck. What do you think about his deck? Like a Golem, Night Witch, and usually people pair it with like Electro Dragon or like Inferno Dragon. Like, what do you think about
Yeah,
just
the deck is a bit strange actually. The Emperor's deck. Even earlier today, we had someone play a Golem Battle Healer combination deck, which is a very
which
good.
is good?
Yeah, and it's getting common more and more these days, right? But this deck is it's kind of a mishmash. It's you see the Golem, you see the baby dragon, you see the Night Witch. Normally people would carry the Golem, the Battle Healer, the Electro Wizard, and the Night Witch. I've seen that deck
Yep.
before. It's kind of common, but I see that is missing here. Although we do see that the Emperor is missing, he hasn't played two cards yet, so maybe that is the Battle Healer and the Electro Dragon. This is that deck, easy. I think the last
Yep.
card should be a Battle Healer, but I don't think it's going to be a Battle Healer because I don't see
Because
why
you'd have played it.
you'd have played
You'd
it
have
by now.
definitely played it by
Exactly.
now.
You're not like no one is doing a sneaky Battle Healer card deck that doesn't exist. But look at this, the Golem just at the bridge, right? I hope he has enough cards at the back to support that Golem, and he does with the Night Witch. See, the issue I have with the Night Witch is I wish she did more range and splash damage just like her sister does, right?
Yep.
Like having to be a melee card, it's where I think she falls short because
It nerfs her a lot.
a lot.
If she could do like long range damage like the witch, I
Mhm.
feel like a lot of people will switch to
To the Night Witch, oh yeah, for
the Night
sure,
Witch.
easily. I would have been one of those people as well. because the bats offer more value than the skeletons because they do fly, right? But
Yep.
look at this beautiful attack by Zuba, sending the Royal Giant in to do some damage there. It's I don't think this is going to go Emperor Bax's way. Zuber has been decimating since game one. We have 1 second left. Beautiful display by Zuber. Amazing play. Big ups.
Amazing gameplay. Very, very. And his deck was weird too, but like, his first deck was very good. My second deck, like, I didn't like, I wasn't really understanding his deck as well. But I feel like it was good enough to withstand the Burrow Banks in this stage. And Zubar definitely moves on to the group stages.
And the good news about this is it's not over for Emperor Banks yet, just like we mentioned earlier, right?
Yep.
He still has an opportunity next week. Come next week, he can play and win a match. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say he played so poorly, really. It's just
No, he didn't.
I think Zuba just
It's
had a
just
better strategy.
yep. Better
And also
strategy, better deck.
exactly I was about to say better deck. I if he played the I feel like his deck was almost complete, but he was missing the battle healer. That deck is such a golem battle healer deck. It's just that. But he refused to put the battle healer in there. And I feel like if he had the battle
Yeah, he
healer,
could have. He had taken out the baby dragon, put the
yeah,
battle healer, and he
yes.
had taken out the Skelly graveyard.
Skeleton King,
Uh, no, not the king, Skelly King.
the tombstone.
The the tombstone,
Hmm.
and swapped it out for something else. Like, I feel like he would have had a better deck. I feel like if he had a Tesla even instead of the tombstone, or like switch it off for something, or if he had like Musk to do with to support the battle healer, or if he had a firecracker, that would have been really good. A
Yes, true.
firecracker
That is true.
behind the battle healer would have been enough to do a
Yes.
lot of damage.
Now these are the
So
combinations
I
that
feel
we
like,
talk about. Yeah. As in for real, like this slight changes in the deck would have gone a long way. Like having the firecracker, as Kingsley mentioned, right, with the battle healer and the golem. How do you even stop that? Like that's a deck that's built to decimate, and that's where the Emperor was lacking, right? Not as he had cards that were good for offense, but they weren't
mhm.
the synergy wasn't there. Honestly, I feel like the
Yep.
synergy wasn't there. The Night Witch not being able to really support the column as well as it could have. The Baby Dragon normally should have done a better job, but it just didn't, right? Zubar was able to just counter that card.
I don't think that was the deck for the baby dragon, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like I was saying, like the battle healer was the perfect for, because it's some people don't know, it's actually kind of hard to kill the battle healer. Like,
She's tanky.
if he,
She's tanky.
she's tanky, and she heals fast. Like, an MK would take some time to get rid of her.
That is true.
Like, you need like a P.E.K.K.A to really take her out, like, or a mini P.E.K.K.A or a P.E.K.K.A like to really take her out, or you need to either drop your MK on her and then in like 3 hits he takes her out.
Yes.
But it's actually kind of hard to take her out. So like, I feel like that would be a better combination. And then, like I said, firecracker at the back, take out the tombstone, firecracker at the back. That way you can defend against, because he had like, Zubar had like the five barbarians to kind
Yes.
of like take out the, which people always use. That's why I like things like, a wizard would be good in that scenario
That is true.
because he's an AOE, or executioner would be good, or if he had a fireball, would, I mean, take out the barbs. But yeah, like, I feel like one thing I would tell people is, when you try, like, when you try a push, right, like your golem, whatever, and you see how they defend, don't do that same push again, because they're gonna defend in the exact
That
same
same
way.
way.
So you have to come up with a new strategy on the fly, new ways to place your cards,
Hmm.
because if you just do it the same with, why did they need to change, how they defend you? So you just make the game easier for them, especially if they can defend you that easily.
That is true, yeah, because Zubar clearly was that golem wasn't a threat to him. He defended that golem very, really well. And when you see someone do that kind of thing, it's time to switch up your tactic, man. Like you can't. I think he tried to switch up by maybe the first time he sent out the golem, he sent out from the back from his king tower, right? But then the second time he brought out the golem, he put it at the bridge. Maybe he was hoping I to kind of catch Zubar off guard a bit, but it's not sufficient. Not sufficient.
Yeah.
The golem didn't offer give you enough value as you could have if you had a better more supportive decks for the column. As much as the column is such a tanky card that you think that okay maybe he doesn't need the healer, right? The battle healer really really enhances the Golem's capability, and it's something.
Enhances
It's
a lot of tanky cards. Like if your battle
yes.
healer and your P.E.K.K.A enhances it.
I've never seen that before.
A
Funny enough,
battle
a battle healer Pekka deck
I
before.
have
You
I
have
have
really?
it's
What?
nah.
That sounds deadly.
Especially an evil
Yes, I was just
P.E.K.K.A
thinking
and a
about
battle
it now.
healer.
What? That Pekka will be alive throughout. Quick
It's
question:
tanky. You need a lot to stop that.
Does the battle healer do splash damage?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because I wasn't sure.
I think it's just focus. I'm not really worried about her damage. Her damage is not a lot. I'm worried about her healing.
Healing
That's the
is
problem.
that is true.
So
She could be very scary in some certain situations, right? Imagine that a battle healer and an evil picker. Evil picker is already healing. Battle healer is healing. Maybe even had an evil witch on top just to scatter everywhere. Just to scatter.
exactly.
Just to scatter
So that would be a
everywhere.
good deck. That would be a good deck. You can defend and attack at the same time because
Yes.
it takes a lot. It takes a lot to stop that already. And speaking of decks, like ever since we spoke about Sparky, I've been seeing Sparky decks just come up once in a while. Like I haven't seen you
Really?
guys in like ages, and I'm seeing people play Sparky.
Sparky is coming back, Kingsley. I'm telling you, Sparky has been the amount of people
And
have
now I
played using
forgot to.
Sparky, how to
It's a
defend
fifty
Sparky.
fifty now for me because I haven't played them in so long, so I forgot how to defend them. So it's just so annoying. Like, and if you the wrong placement,
Oh my god, Sparky will punish you. Sparky is a card that
but
punishes.
I had an amazing game where in the first 30 to 45 seconds I lost one tower. I was already down one tower.
Wow.
And I still won that game by the way.
I
I think
love
I'll
games
send it
like
to
that.
you.
I have to say though,
I,
Kingsley, since I started since the Iron Clash began, right, and I've been commentating, and I've been now I notice that almost every single time I'm playing a match, someone is watching. I don't know who it is, but because of how many people I now know who my name on the clan, right, and they see when I'm playing, everyone comes to watch. Sometimes I have regular games I'm playing. I have three people watching my game, and I'm like, who are these people? Where are you guys coming from? Can you take the pressure away from me? Because I now feel like
I
like,
mean, now they're watching you like the same way you're watching them. So,
true,
you
and I
gotta
feel like
bring your A game.
I can't lose because I'm like I can't come here and give advice about how someone played badly and someone did this or did that. I'll not go and not lose a game.
Make
I'm
the
just
same mistakes.
but it's true that it's so different when you're watching a gameplay and when you're actually in the game. Like the things that we can see, I and Kingsley can see watching someone else's matches. You might not because of the amount of pressure, right? So much is going on at the same time. Sometimes you don't even think that way, right? You're not me and Kingsley we are calm, right? Because it's not a match, so we can calmly see and analyze some plays. But when you're deep in it, when you're in the match, it's so difficult to actually like make those quick second decisions, right? And see things from a broader perspective. It reminds me of like a coach in football, right? Like when you're in the field playing the match, you don't see things, but your coach is saying something. Your coach after you have them, your coach is like, "You guys are missing this," and you're like, "Wait, I never noticed that," because you're in the weeds of it. So it's just like how this tournament is going. I feel for some people, the nerves must be insane. And I see Tega is back on our chat. He's saying the only player that uses Sparky well in Nigeria is Zuko. I think Zuko played. Do you remember the match with Zuko? Was it me and you? Okay, I think it was me and Chris actually the Zuko, but I think did Zuko win his match? I feel like he lost that match actually. I think he lost that match actually. Yo, yeah, but he's saying bro, it's worse when you're playing Clan One, you see three more spectators. Oh yeah, it's people are just watching you from left to right when you're playing the Clan Wars. But yeah, I have to say, Kingsley, you are right. Sparky is making a comeback in Clash Royale. I see him almost every day these days, and my deck is so not equipped for Sparky. So it just it stresses me out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not Sparky. I feel like whenever
Mine,
I'm
mine
sorry.
is equipped, but it's just
Oh,
I
Kingsley, the
need to
match has
get in the
begun.
rhythm of playing.
The match
Yeah,
has actually begun. I'm so sorry. I cut you off so much. It's just the match is in the beginning, and I know it's going to be an amazing match. This is a match I was waiting to watch. It is Golem versus Josh 042. Golem in the blue, Josh in the red. This is going to be an amazing game, folks. Golem is coming from a previous, I believe, a win. He played against Legend. I can't remember how that match went on. And Josh is also coming from a previous win, I believe. But yeah, Kingsley, how do you think this match is going to unfold?
like I said, it's a game of inches. If they lose, they have to now they have the added pressure to now win three, to try and win game three to get into the group stages. So I'm going to see a good game, and you can already see They already have some unusual, cards that we don't really see. And we've been seeing a lot of those in this tournament.
Yeah, so I have to go confirm that, like Kingsley. Actually, so Golan is coming from a previous win, and Josh is coming from a previous defeat. So Josh has to win this match. If he doesn't win this match, then we're going to be saying goodbye to Josh, and Gollum is going to be moving to the group stage if Gollum actually wins this match. So I think the stakes are harder for Josh than for Gollum, right? Because even if Gollum
Yep.
loses this match, he's still in the tournament. But I like, so it's kind of making me root for Josh a bit, right? He's kind of like the underdog in this situation, right? Because he knows that if he loses, but so far Josh has been playing quite well, right? Defending quite well. I see that he has the evil execution, not King's favorite card by any means possible, but still a good card. And I hope he can stop that Goblin Demolisher, which he does using the giant skeleton to block it. But I think he kind of overcommitted there, Kingsley. What do you think about that play?
I wouldn't say he overcommitted, but clearly he didn't expect the Giants carry to come out. But speaking of Sparky, just look at that. Like, I'm 2 for 2 already today. It's
You
crazy.
are second match, second prophecy already. What they call it?
Done.
Yeah, it's done.
This is We're gonna see how Golem is gonna stop this, but it looks like he defended it pretty well, like pretty easily.
I like the way Gollum is defending, right? Using cheap decks to defend, defending by distracting, using the Ice
Yep.
Spirit to distract the Sparky, and then now using the Fireball to slow down the Ram Rider. I have to say, Gollum is playing at the top of his game. Right now, Gollum's tower is still untouched, Kingsley. That's insane. And then Josh is down to 1323. It's been small look good for Josh Kingsley. We might be saying go and bye bye to someone at the end of this match.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe this may be his worst day. You never know. So I wouldn't say this. I don't think this game alone defines him. I just think again, like you always say, synergy matters in games, like the card synergy, rather than just putting like heavy cards or cards that do heavy damage.
But I have to say,
Um,
Kingsley, are you saying Josh's deck? This is the heaviest deck I've seen this tournament. Every card is a 5, and then this
Five
giant
at least.
skeleton and the Sparky.
Yep. And we don't even know what the last card is. But you can see Golden is defending very well.
Yes.
Like he's defending so well. But finally his tower is
Whoa, that's
broken.
insane. The Ramada getting distracted because of the prince in front of her pushing her away. But
Yep.
look at the amazing distraction, right? Using the ice blade to draw the giant skeleton towards his Tesla, then dropping the evil Goblin Joe just so that the giant skeleton doesn't get to his Tesla. I have to give it to Column though. He's defending like I've never seen defense before, and you can
Yeah.
see Josh is sending out every single high heavy hitter card he owns, right? Send the prince out, the elite barbarians out, the
I
execution
mean
out,
now
but look at
I
this
mean now is his time because
times two.
he like this time say Alexa so and he does more
What?
right in time.
Blocks. That's insane,
And
Kingsley.
Golem is definitely defending I think he spoke too soon about Jocko. Like I was telling you, like don't count him out. Can clearly
Like,
see that. I mean, this strategy is working for him, and you can see that Golem is sending the Goblin drill as well to do some more damage
but
because
look at
it,
that now. It's down. Josh's tower down to 604, and Gollum
yep,
is still at 41 2. But Gollum has been defending impeccably. Like, look at his defense,
yep,
right? Using all the cards in his
placement.
arsenal. The placement is amazing. Then the evolved snowball, pushing all the troops back. I feel like the game is going to keep on going towards Josh side the more we go up. Now we're in times 3 elixir, and Josh's deck is so heavy, right? And the final card is an retro with that. Kingsley, I actually think that Josh's deck is like a 5.0 deck.
At
You see
least
what? Yeah, at least, that's insane, though. But look at the evolved Goblin Joe now coming out and decimating.
great
This game
damage
has
doing the
gone.
final damage.
Wow,
That was a
wow.
great game, great game.
Yeah, look at them. Yeah, look at. It's so funny how I thought of the game I would go to Josh's side because of the times 3 elixir, right? Because his deck was super heavy, and it gets better for those kind of people. But look at Gollum, the defense was impeccable, using the ice blade, using the Tesla, just defending at the top of his game, and that was what. Honestly, I feel that that's what won him the game, right? The amazing defense is the reason why um Gollum won. And I can see the comment right now. Zubar is saying that Gollum's defense is beautiful. A beautiful defense by Gollum, right? And look at
It was very good defense because it was able to withstand the constant pressure for
yes.
like a minute straight.
just dropping them, but dropping them smartly, right? It's not about spamming cards, but
Yep.
dropping them smartly. Look at it, dropping the snowball, dropping the ice spirit, dropping the Tesla at perfect positions just to make sure that the troops, like I don't even know how Josh didn't break through that defense, right? Dropping the Ram Rider was moving in, the Prince was moving in, the Wizard was moving, the Executioner was moving in, but just not enough. And now we're seeing a different kind of game here, right? Josh still using his cheaper, lower elixir cards, and so not Josh, sorry, Gollum is doing that, but and Josh is using a bit of a cheaper deck this time around, right? The highest card I can see here right now is costing a 4 elixir. So maybe let's see, maybe he shines better, right? 'Cause I think that last deck was just too heavy. Like you
I
can't
think
be carrying a deck that heavy in Clash Royale.
I think definitely Jocko is definitely using he's using Hog Rider deck, as you can see, but it's not going too well for him because he's more of the attack, but you can see that Golem is the more well-rounded player. He's switching from attack to defense. He's his distraction, his placement like has been has been the best I've seen yet today. His placement of cards today from Golem, his defense, I think that's one of the best things, and his timing.
Yes, really. I told you guys, game this the match, the lineup we have for you guys in this stream too is amazing, and this is one of those matches. Look at the beautiful gameplay by Gollum. It's like a painting. It's like a beauty. It's just so beautiful to watch, right? The placements, the distractions, everything that Gollum is doing is working out his way. And you can tell that if I had to put my money on someone to make it to the top 16, I would put my money on Gollum. This has been amazing gameplay, defending at the top of its game. Offense has been amazing, chipping away at Jashi's tower, and I think that this game too will go to Jashi. To them, sorry, we'll go to Gollum. But now Gollum now has the one firecracker out, but still defended amazingly with the Barbarian Barrel. I have to say, people are sleeping on the Barbarian Barrel, one of the best defensive cards in Clash Royale, Kingsley. And yeah,
It's like
a log. Oh, Kingsley, I can't hear you anymore.
I was saying it was like a better version of the log.
Yes, it is. It is, which is funny, right? But the log is the legendary card, and that just look at the distraction. Look at it, Kingsley. Gollum's tower is untouched this match. Flawless victory. Amazing display by Gollum. That was
Amazing gameplay.
insane. That was insane. Well deserved win by Gollum. Well deserved. I have to say, Kingsley, that was entertaining. That was so entertaining. Amazing display by Gollum, defending at the top of his game, right? The constant distractions, that the that that the making sure that the Hog Rider didn't get to the tower, right? And still constantly putting in pressure on the offense. I have to give it to Gollum. That was amazing. That was insane. And now, yeah, we're going to be moving to our next match very shortly. It's I told you guys the lineup today is impeccable. That was one of the matches I was really looking forward to. I want to see Gollum shine because his previous match was against sorry guys, we're just having some issues with the internet. You guys have seen my face twice. I'm going to off the camera for a quick second, but until Kingsley gets back. But yeah, that was one of the matches that we're really looking forward to. Judge versus Gollum, because I remember the previous match that Gollum was in. Gollum played amazingly against Legend, and Gollum actually won his match. And now we're going to be seeing. Okay, Kingsley is back, and now we were able to see him shine again against Josh. But and it's so sad we have to say goodbye to Josh, right? Amazing play. He wasn't bad by any means, right? It's just I feel the matchup was just did not go in his way. So goodbye, Josh. We really look forward to seeing you in our next tournament. I really love the way Josh plays, and I really wish him the best. Uh, but I think that this was just a matter of skill. Maybe the bad playing up, right? With Josh's previous match, I can't remember who he played against Sean, where Sean won 2-0, and now this new match against Gollum, where Gollum also was able to get a win. But yeah, that was a really really good match by Gollum. Right? And big ups to Gollum. Gollum moves into our group stage. Congratulations, Gollum. I wonder who is going to be in Gollum's group. Imagine a group stage of death. Maybe we have a group stage with Gollum there, with Obito there, with Molly there in the same group. That would be a dirty group. I really hope that we don't have any group like that. But it's all done randomly, so I don't even know who's going to be in any single group, right? Imagine a group. I'm just imagining speaking out loud, right? A group with Gollum, a group with like Jesus Manifests, a group with Legend, a group with Molly, a group with the Beyond That, people that are playing at the top of their game all in the same group is just going to be so insane. But yeah, really, really good match. Kingsley, what do you think about that match? I know you loved it.
I don't want to say too much because anything I say comes true. So I'm just gonna not say anything before because I would like to see amazing games in the group stages, but I know today is filled with amazing games. As you can already see, 2 out of 2 great games
I know.
because they know what's at stake today. Like you either move to the group stage for those that already have one win,
Mm-hmm.
or for those that already have one loss. This is make or break. So
Yes. The tension is high. It's and the stakes are the highest right now. I wouldn't want to be someone that's coming from a previous loss and having to play my second game, right? Then it is nerve wracking because you and guess what? What I've noticed about Clash Royale is whenever my nerves are high, that's when I play the worst. That's when I like. It's whenever let's say I'm about to enter in next next level like a ranking, like maybe I'm about to enter 11,000 trophies. That is when I play the worst. I just can't play. I drop. My placement is bad. I'm second guessing myself. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's when I play the worst. And because your the stakes are so high, right? So for someone like Josh, I'm sure that he was really really stressed in this match because of how high the stakes were. But yeah, sadly, not everyone is going to move on to the group stage. Sadly, not everyone is going to move on to the knockout stages, and we have to say goodbye to Josh. I see some chats right on the YouTube. I see Jem is saying that we are all the same. The tension, yes, yes. When you have so much tension in Clash Royale, that's when you play the worst, right? It happens to me all the time. When I like before I entered 11,000 trophies, I was there for a month because whenever I got to like 10,995, I would start playing so badly. I would give up easily. My placement would be bad. I would second guess myself. I would use the wrong cards to defend. I was start playing so poorly. So what I started doing is this: whenever I'm very close to a new trophy level, let's say I get to 10,995, I won't play Clash Royale that day. I'll literally leave the game alone and play tomorrow or play the day after tomorrow because I want the nerves to calm down a bit. So I want to get calm. So I would not play Clash Royale for like 2 days straight until I can be calm, and then I will now start playing again. But I see someone else saying Jesus manifests. Yeah, yeah, that Jesus manifests JM. He has his match today, and that's a match I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to tell you guys a match I'm looking forward to today that are coming up very very shortly. We have Captain Levi versus Obito. That's going to be an amazing match. Two anime characters, Captain Levi versus Obito. If there's an anime world, we know that Obito is going to decimate Captain Levi. But who knows? Things Kingsley, you agree with me?
yeah,
You know it's true. But but it's gonna be awesome to see how those two battle it out today. And yeah, that's and how much I see we're gonna have today that I think is gonna be very interesting. I want to see there's someone called Benorita Benitora. He just came in recently because one of our one other competitor dropped out. So we've never seen his gameplay before. So I want to see he's coming from our reserves basically because we have a wait list, right? So I like to see when the wait list people come into the tournament because it's beautiful when you see someone come into the tournament from the wait list and they shine. I know Sean is one of them. Sean came in from the wait list, and I think now he's in the group stages actually from the wait list to the group stages already, which is insane. So Benitora, this is going to be his first match today. He's coming from the wait list, and I really look forward to seeing how he displays against Hive Mind. So yeah, I know the next match, Blue Martin versus Malvix is not going to hold. We did get an email from Blue Martin a couple hours ago. He stated that he wouldn't be able to play. His phone is having some issues, so we know that match is not going to hold. We're going to wait for our next match in 15 minutes. That's going to be Gold Hearts versus Jinx. Going to be another fun match too as well. But yeah, Kingsley. Speaking of fun matches, what do you really like? I know Gollum's gameplay was amazing, but what about his gameplay did you like the most? What really stood out
his
for you?
placement, his
His
placement was like any like at every moment. Notice I was like, how is he gonna defend this push? Because like we were talking about, like if you don't change, like if you push a certain way, it gets defended. If you don't change the way you push, it's gonna get defended the same way.
That is true.
Jocko was changing the way he was pushing, and each time I was like, how is Golem gonna defend against this? Like, and each time he placed them perfectly. His knight was working, or his knight and his
Overtime.
and his ice spirit working overtime, like overtime, trying to stop, trying to stop the push. So his placement, and then his timing was, but his placement was the number one. He was
Yes.
placing that perfectly.
Guess what I just realized right now, Kingsley? So the next match was supposed to be Bloomington versus Malvix. Malvix is coming from a previous no-show. What that means is he got a win because his opponent did not show up. Now his opponent is also going to show up away. So Malvix will be moving into the group stages without playing a single match.
Your God is great. You really prayed before you get into this tournament.
I'm telling you, he carried his phone and put it on the altar and said, "Father, bless this phone." He raised it up in the altar. What? We This is like I think this is the third person so far that we've had in this tournament that has moved on to the group stage without playing a single match. But guess what? I think that luck is going to run out in the group stages, right? Because there's no way you're going to move from the group stage to the knockout stage without playing a single match. It's impossible. You have to literally go
Yeah,
and
because when you get to
assassinate.
group stages now, like we filtered out a lot of people, so most of
Hmm.
the people now are actually people competing, and they're really good, as you can
You
clearly
can
see.
see, yeah.
So
So yeah, it's going to be awesome, right? And what's funny? It's yes, default. I'm seeing the comments. Yes, Gemward, you're right. Default win twice for Malvix. He's moving on to the group stage. But I keep on saying that luck will not happen in the group unless you go and somehow assassinate everyone in your group. But there's no way that you will be in a group because everyone moving on to the group stage is people that are actually active in the tournament, right? So there's no way that every single person in your group would suddenly become inactive. It's not possible. But imagine that happens. Imagine that happens. Someone moves on from the group stage to the knockout stage. We have to go find that person. That person is doing something behind the scenes that we don't know about. There's no way. There's just no way. Reading the YouTube comments, I'm seeing Praise is saying Captain Levi is ready for Obito. I hope so. I hope so. Praise. From what I've heard about Obito and also from his last match where he decimated, it will be a really really good match to watch. I see Captain Levi is coming from a previous. Did he win his match? I want to confirm before I give you guys the wrong information. But I think he did win his previous match. Let's see, Captain Levi. Sorry, guys. I know it's taking me some time to find him. We just have so many people on this list. If you guys could see what I could see right now, I'm just scrolling through so many names trying to find Captain Levi's name. But I think he's coming from a previous win. And also, Obito is coming from a previous win. He played against Utah and he did win. And Captain Levi is coming from a previous. Still haven't found him. Still haven't found him. It's insane. I know Captain Levi is short in real life. Oh, Captain Levi is coming from a previous win as well, but he didn't actually play his match. The last match he was supposed to play against someone, but the person, it was a no-show, so it's a previous win. So we haven't seen Levi play at all, and Obito we have seen him play.
Levi, I hope you're not attending the same church as the other guys. Don't you tell you are not attending the same church, and your guy shows up.
Oh yes, Captain. Oh yeah, I remember that. Then Praise is right. Captain Levi played against someone else because his opponent was a no-show, and he actually won that match. He played against Ohimai, and he was. So yes, we have seen Captain Levi play before. He won, and then Obito won. So these are two players that have won their previous matches. They are coming again to prove something. I know on the WhatsApp group chat, Captain Levi has been constantly complaining about his previous match with Obito, right? Constantly dropping memes, begging for a reschedule. But I believe in you, Captain Levi, and also Praise clearly believes in you. He's here on the YouTube videos commenting, saying that for sure, you stand a chance against Obito. Let's see, right? I love to see an underdog win, right? Let's see if the great Obito can be taken down by you, Captain Levi. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be some amazing set of matches we have coming up next. We have Gold Hearts match coming up in about 10 minutes now, Kingsley. About 10 minutes. But before we do that, I have a couple of remember the game we were playing last time, Kingsley, right? The Guess the Elixir game that we played with last time. I have a bunch of cards that I want to test you on this time. I've been thinking about that game, how you kept on winning every single person, every single card I gave you.
I'm
I want to,
just
and I'm ready for you this time around.
this one made me up.
So the first card I have for you, Kingsley, is the Battle Healer. How
Oh,
much
that's a
elixir?
four. That's a four.
Are you
I
sure?
know she's a. I know she's a four.
Are you sure she's a four, Kingsley? Are you sure she's a four?
She's a
Final
four.
chance.
She
She's a
can't be
four.
a five. Too expensive. She can't be a three. If she's a three, I will have her in my deck. today.
No, she can't be a tree for
She's a
today.
today, right now.
Guess what,
She's a
Kingsley?
four.
You're actually right. She's actually. This is funny about the battle healer. I feel like she could have been a five. She offers so much value for a
I'm
four
glad
card.
she's. I wish she was a five. So now people think about it. Not because I'm a
Yes,
hater. So I don't want people to. I want people to have her. You know.
true, true. But because the thing about it, because she's tanky, and then she offers healing. Like you see, and this is the issue with the rune giant. You will see someone like the rune giant. You see the battle healer. Why would you ever? I don't see why you would pick the rune giant over any other card. Over
I
any,
mean, some
I know.
people, I don't know if you remember that Speed Darlington's meme, take risk, try me and succeed. That's what the Rude Giants are screaming at them. So they're like, you know what? Instead of taking the battle healer, I'll take the Rude Giants. I mean, never be me. That would never be me, though, but
Never,
good luck to
never,
them.
never, never. I'm telling you, like even if I'm playing like if I'm playing like a regular draft make game or maybe the mega draft battles, right? Never picking a rune giant. And she's never picked. I never see anyone that actually picks her on the mega draft challenge. She's just so unused. I was shocked when I saw someone use her in the previous stream today. I was like, wait, what? Take off my glasses and clean and wear back. Am I seeing the rune giant? Is that Rooney? Is the rune giant here with us? Like no, she's
I'm
just a
in
horrible card. I
tears.
think the only card I can think of that is on the same level of useless. Honestly, I can't even say that because that is wrong. Some people use that card well. The elixir pump. I think some people actually use the elixir pump quite well.
They don't use it as much. They don't use it as much. They used to use it with the Golem deck
With the golem
before,
deck, yes.
but they don't use it as much because now they have the battle healer, so they don't use the elixir pump
Pump
anymore
anymore,
like that.
yes. Still, cards are
So,
do very different things, but still, it's we don't really see that elixir pump anymore. It's a card that's used not as often. So
mhm.
and I feel like the battle healer is for a golem, I'd rather use a battle healer than carry the elixir pump. The battle
Yep,
healer
yep.
offers more value. Yes, they don't do exactly they don't do the same thing at all, but still I would still rather use the battle healer.
I just
I'm beginning to
checked.
really what
She offers 100 heal per attack, and
100.
her hit, and her hit speed. Like when like it depends on how much you're attacking. Like if you attack her too much, like she'll heal. The more you attack, the faster she heals. Like
Yes,
so, your damage has to be more than the output she puts out. Especially like if they get to like because let me check. I don't even know. My healer should be like 12 because I don't really use her. So she should be like 120, 130 per heal. That's a lot. That is a
that
lot
is
because not a
that
lot of
is.
people output that much damage at that speed. Because and so good luck.
Yeah, and also for everyone that's listening to us right now on YouTube, right? There's a question I wanted to throw out to you guys today, right? And I just remember the question, right? What game would you guys love to see for our next tournament? It's just something I want to know what the community feels. So send us a message on the chat right here. Let's talk about it. What game do you want to see next? Do you want to see another Clash Royale tournament? Do you want us to go into something different, like Brawl Stars or COD Mobile? Do you want us to move away from mobile games and go into console games, play some FIFA tournament, play from some NBA, play some Mortal Kombat, right? Some Street Fighter, some Tekken. Let us know what game you would love for us to play on our next to host on our next tournament, and we will see what we think about that. But yeah, we want to hear what you guys think, your suggestions, and even if you're watching this stream later, right, and you hear this question, send us a message on our inbox, right, admin at the ionleague.net. Just say hi. I think we should play this game next. You never know, your suggestion can actually become a reality, and we might actually take your word on it and actually invest and go into the next gaming tournament because we love gaming. Literally, just before this stream began, I and Kingsley were talking about Sonic Racing. That's a game Kingsley loves so well. Like we're trying to build a small team of Sonic Racing of 10 players. So if you play Sonic Racing on PlayStation, reach out to us too as well. Kingsley would love to have a word with you. So yeah, yeah, Kingsley, I thought you wanted to say something.
No, I was gonna remind you that I'm 1 for 1 in guessing. So unless you have something harder, just let me know.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a card I don't use or you never see me use.
How many elixir is the tombstone?
Oh shoot,
Oh
I don't know that
ho! No way you know that one.
I'm torn. I know it can't be a two, so I think it's a three. I'm
Final
torn
final
because
answer.
I think it's a three. I think it's a three
Is that your final answer? I can
because I
see
know it can't be a two because everybody will have it
everyone. Why would
because
everyone have it?
it's
It's
not
not. It's not. It's
distraction.
not that great. It distracts, but
Because it's a good enough distraction.
is it that great?
But
I don't think so.
I'm thinking three, but I'm not sure yet.
You have to give me a final
Just
answer,
give me,
Kingsley.
just let me think through it because I know it's not a four. Because it's definitely not a four.
Definitely, I think it's too
Um,
expensive to be a four too. I agree with
uh,
you. I don't know. I like everyone saying I don't know.
it's to be too expensive to be a four. Our final answer three. It can't
Final
be a
answer
two
three.
because two is my
You
answer is three.
are.
But this is my first fail.
You are right.
Woo! I was like, I
Congrat-
can't. It can't be a two. Can't be a
Congratulations,
two.
Kingsley. You 2 for 2. Will he get to 10?
Can't be a
Let's
two.
find out.
Can't
Will
be a
he
two.
get to 10? Next card I have for you. I think you'll get this one. Though. I strongly believe you'll get this one. But then I'm going to ask it that way. How many elixir is the suspicious bush? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll finally get
I've
you back.
never used that card before. Only when there was this goblin event. That's when I used it. It's definitely nothing. It's not a four.
Oh, it's nice too much.
It's not up to a four. So I know anything four and above is already out.
Well, you don't know, it might be a
Um,
6. So just trying to throw you
no, God
off.
forbid. Can't be.
No one
Maybe
plays.
I'm wrong, go. No, it can't be a six. No, because I see people used to spam it. It can't be a six. It can't be a one because if it's a one, that's a very dangerous card.
Very dangerous card. Imagine if it was a 1. There are already few cards in Clash. I would not even ask you a card that is even a 1, sir,
Are you
because
telling me it's not a one? Okay, so one is out of it, so it's not a one. I think it's a. I think is it a three? It looks like a three card.
it's 3 your final answer, Kingsley.
No, three is not my final answer. It looks like a three card. But I said I'll go with two. That's what my gut is telling me. I don't know, but I'll go with two. And it doesn't look like a three card. I think it's a card that will shock me, and it will be two. So I'll
You,
say two.
2 your final answer. You
Yeah,
are
two.
you are correct. That was another good one, my King. So, I don't know how the hell you know. I like the strategy you're
I
employing.
think
Like
I've seen it before, probably. Like because I know I've used it during there was a goblin event like last year, and we had to use a lot of goblins. So and I think I remember it.
Okay. So I
Oh,
see
two.
the next match is it's really cheap, right? For the amount of value it provides, just 2, right? It's one of the best cards. If you ask me in the game right now, a lot of people are carrying that card because it just goes, it just keeps
If
on
that
going.
was one,
Oh, God forbid, Martin.
I'll be spamming that.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. That I'll not be carrying suspicious bush, clone spell, mirror spell. Just
If
all I
people,
want.
if that was a one, people would swap it out for three skellies in a hog
Oh, for
rider
sure,
deck.
for sure, for sure. Oh, like I
Because
see.
now, yeah,
Someone is saying is the streaming over? It says 6:30 my time. Just that's from Clutch Demon. Clutch Demon is who? What's your? Do you mean like did you have a match? Like I don't know. I'm not exactly sure but just reach out if you had a match. Just reach out to our team, okay, on our WhatsApp or via email, and they will be able to help you out. I see the next match has begun. Gold Heart versus Jinx. Let's go watch some Clash Royale gameplay, guys. Welcome everyone to our next match of the day. We have Gold Hearts versus Jinx. Gold Hearts in the blue, Jinx in the red. It's going to be an amazing match. I can't wait to see how these guys battle it out in this battlefield right here. We've been waiting for a good game, and something tells me that it's going to be a good game. And I know what I love about what Jinx did that made me very happy. Right, a lot of people leave the Dark Goblin to just go and they let that Princess Tower deal with it. but you
It
have
actually
to
does a
react.
lot of damage. Like low
Yes,
key, what people don't know, like it does like 200-300 damage.
yes, per dots. So it's really really scary. You have to react to that, right? And you did you notice that that Goldheart had a very slow reaction, right? He wasn't able
Yeah.
to react to that barbarian power. And look at the actual queen, right? Just using the clones, her cloaking spell at the perfect time, able to destroy those minions, and then able to also do a lot of damage to the goblins as well. I have to give it to Jinx. Jinx has been playing at the top of his game, and now we have the royal recruits. I see he's carrying an evil royal recruit and the evil archers. Very interesting deck, and I want to see how this plays out, Kingsley. What do you think about this match so far?
It's a pretty unusual deck, but um, I think Goodheart is not really defending too well.
Hmm.
Maybe his deck is not well equipped to handle Genix's deck, but I think he's defending just enough. I think he's defending just enough to stop the push, and Genix also is defending well enough. His deck is small enough and large enough to defend. Because this look like his deck, Genix's deck looked like I would say like 3.9, 3.8, around
Hmm.
like 3.8 to 4.0 deck, and definitely Gold Hearts is probably gonna be like maybe 3.5, 3.6. So in terms of like Alexa, I think Gold Heart like has it, but how does he
Oh,
manage it?
look at that. Look at that now. Goddard has to quickly react to that Hog Rider, and he does, right? The Goblins coming in clutch, able to actually
But
give some good defense.
yeah, but the Hog Rider, like what people don't understand about Hog Rider is look at how much damage it did to that tower
I
alone.
know,
It took
right?
half the health alone.
Yeah, the Hog Rider is something you have to deal with, and then look at now the rare recruit also doing some more damage. I feel like Jinx has been focusing on the tower to the left, and that's really really helping. My Goldheart has to do a better defending. I would say if you ask me for Goldheart, I would say he should switch his offense to the other side as well, because he's still trying to get the focus on the tower that has the lesser health in Jinx's side, but it's not helping him out at all, right? Constantly
But I
dropping
think
the
it's
loot.
yeah, but I think it's by design, it's not necessarily by choice, because Genix is attacking heavily on the right side, right?
Hmm.
While making Goldheart to defend the right side, while then sneaking in maybe one royal recruit or two on the other side, and a hog rider on the other side. I think that's what he's doing perfectly. But he has the tools again. You can see that goblin drill doing a lot of damage. But he has the tools to attack on one side. Has he given up? He says
I
good game.
Yeah, the hog he couldn't stop that hog rider. He has no building card on his deck, and I think that's another thing that has also affected him. Having no building card, nothing to distract the hog rider. So immediately the hog rider came in the last time, he knew it was game over. There was nothing he could do to stand in that hog rider's way. Amazing gameplay by Jinx. Now we're off to game two. Gold Hard versus Jinx, guys. This game is going to be amazing. Let's see the kind of strategies these two players employ in the next match. And I love them Gold Hard, right? The thumbs up, but very interesting way to begin a match. Dropping a log as a beginner, a log, as much as it costs only 2 elixir, right? So it's cheap. It's still a card you don't want to waste, right? Because a log is the reason why people carry a log is for one simple reason. As far as I'm concerned, it's to deal with the goblin barrel, and you don't want to throw away your log. You need your log there to deal with the goblin barrel, and I don't know why Goldheart did that. Maybe it was a show of friendship, a show of just to play some mind games with Jinx, but I don't think that's going to work in his favor, right? Now look at and now the Goblin Barrel is out. Is his log back? Yes, his log is back. So at least that's good. He didn't come to bite him in the back, right, Kingsley? He was able to still utilize
Yeah,
that log.
yeah, but like I have a different opinion in that. Like I've seen a lot of people, especially like the higher trophy count, they do that because they're trying to cycle through like they're trying
Mm,
to get
mm.
to their main cards faster. That's why they throw out the log first, because they know they can cycle through back to that log again. Like as you can see, he was able to cycle through the first one and get the log back, and to be able to defend against the goblin barrel.
True, you're right, Kingsley. Some people actually sometimes your beginning deck is just really, really bad, right? And you just need to get rid of something to get a good card in. And yeah, you're right. I think that was the logic behind that. No one is going to throw out a log just to play mind games with someone or just to mess with someone, right? I think I'm almost certain that you 100% are right. I'm seeing comments from the YouTube chat. People are saying he needs to try to predict what's coming and understand the sequence. Yes, you're right. I think he needs to do a bit better sense of prediction, but also prediction is really, really difficult, especially when you're playing against players of this caliber that know that you're trying to predict something, right? Everyone can sense these things, and then they would either hold off the card that they want to play or they end up playing something else. But yeah, we're down to double elixir. Both towers still standing strong. It's looking a bit more in Goldheart's favor than Jinx's favor right now. Who knows? We might be going to a game 3, Kingsley. But look at the defense by Jinx, right? Using the wizard to defend the skeleton barrel. And now the evolved firecracker is out. But what? The evil mortar decimating, sending the goblin out to just to kill that firecracker. And now everyone's evolution is out there right now. You see the evolved tester, the evolved mortar, the evolved firecracker. It's all evolutions today, Kingsley. It's all evolutions today.
This game is definitely gonna go down to the last second. Like, well, it's gonna be won by who has the least number of health, and you can see that Genix is spamming that fireball to do enough
Yes.
damage to the tower.
Yes, Janice is now spell cycling. He knows that this game is going to go down to Elixir Drain because he can tell that this is that's how you know a professional player, right? When someone that can look at the misfire, the misplace of that fireball by Goldheart, that was a costly mistake. Wasting the fireball. I'm sure he would have had the wizard killed by now if it wasn't for that misplace of the fireball. But well, the good news is it didn't really come back to affect him, right? Because you see the mortar was still there to help him out. What? Kings, do you see that Goldheart just dropped the fireball basically in the middle of the
I
bridge
think
for
that
like
was
no
big,
reason?
and it's gonna cost him. That
Yes, it
mistake is,
will. But you
but
see how
he's able
smart
to defend.
Goldheart
But
is.
I think he's yeah, that mistake is definitely costing him. He's already down by like 700 HP. Yeah, that fireball misplaced. I don't know what happened, but that definitely cost him. I think
Yeah,
if he loses this game, that's what cost him the game.
and also almost a misplaced log right now. He was lucky enough that the Princess Tower to the left, to the right helped him out. Like I feel like Goldheart has been dropping some having some mistakes so far. Like I think the nerves are getting to him, right? Because first of all, he dropped that first fireball, which was already a misdrop. He dropped the second one that was bad as well. Now even the log he dropped was really, really bad. And now look at the constant pressure by Jinx, right? Sending cards out to defend. And I have to give it to Goldheart. His use of the Hero Knight has been amazing,
Yep.
distracting cards constantly. And but you see the law coming into play right now. I think right now Goldheart needs to focus on just spell cycling. There's nothing else he can do, right? He's definitely not gonna get across that bridge or any of his troops. He should just focus on dropping the fireball. At this point, I know he's probably trying to get more value of the fireball so he wants to drop it when a troop is beside the tower. But I think Jinx knows that as well. So Jinx, if you notice, Jinx hasn't dropped any troop directly beside his tower because he knows that Goldheart is going to seize the opportunity. And it's down to 10 seconds. I think this match is going to Jinx Kingsley.
Yeah, but as you can see, he's definitely throwing that fireball to do more damage. Yeah, he that like we said, that fireball from Gold Heart was very costly. Like,
Yes,
it definitely cost him this game alone. So and yeah, Genix progresses. That was a
amazing
good game.
display. I have to say, amazing display by both Jinx and Goldheart. Goldheart playing at the top of his game, Jinx as well. I just feel like Goldheart just made some end game mistakes, right? He played so well, but you can just tell that maybe the nerves were getting to him. He kept on misplacing
I don't
cards.
think so. I don't think so. I think like I would not want to believe he actually threw that fireball there because I think it was a mistake. This is me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's happened to me like where because yes, the nerves and everything, you're trying to
Hmm.
throw cards. I think he wanted to drop something else there, maybe the mortar or his knight, and he accidentally dragged the fireball.
Oh,
So I
really?
think that's what
Interesting.
happened. I think that's what happened.
Oh, and that cost him the game.
I
That's
don't
so
think he
sad.
meant to play it there because if he did, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Like,
It doesn't make any
then
sense that that's what he wanted to
it
do,
doesn't
right?
make any sense. I think it was a miss pick. I think he wasn't because we're in the heat of the game. You're down Alexa. You're trying to find a way. There's a lot of pressure, and sometimes you're not looking at the deck of cards. You think you know
Hmm.
where they are, but you might miss. It's happened to me, so that's why I'm saying like I'm speaking from experience. That's what I think happened. I think he wanted to drop a knight or something, and then he accidentally took the fireball because
Oh,
again that was a complete misfire. So
that's so sad. That's so sad to see. Especially in a competition of this level, you don't want to be mistakenly dropping cards that you don't want to drop. But I think, yeah, I think you're right, Kings. That's probably what happened. So sad to see. But the good news is both of these players are actually coming from previous wins, I believe. So I don't think we're gonna have to say goodbye to anyone. Definitely not to Jinx, right? He won this his match. But Goldheart,
yeah.
I think he's still in this tournament. I'm gonna confirm that because it's be so sad if I realize that he's out of retirement from a mistake. That would be like the saddest thing. But I have to say, Kingsley, Goldhart was playing so well. Even honestly, I think at the second game, I thought that he was gonna actually win. I feel where everything went down the drain was that misplaced fireball.
Was
That's
that
what
fireball?
that was
Because
affected
he
everything.
it was like I think the difference in HP in their towers is was like maybe like 20 or 30. But yeah, like and another thing I think that cost him is Genix was cycling through his fireballs earlier. He was doing
Yes.
damage slowly more
Mm-hmm.
with the fireballs earlier. And but it was Goldhawk caught it on time. I was matching him, but it was just that mistake, and he didn't have anything to defend the wizard and then the hog. Was it the hog rider? What was it?
I think it was Hog Rider. Yes, you're right. Yeah, he just didn't have anything to defend, and that was so. But I just confirmed Goldheart is coming from a previous win, so we will see more of Goldheart in this tournament. This is not the end for Goldheart, so I hope he takes it as a learning moment, right? I honestly I can't really say he did anything wrong per se. So just that mistake, like he wasn't like his deck was good if you ask me. His placement was quite good as well. Like everything he did was okay. It's just the final that fireball that cost him the game, and it's a player, two players are playing at the top of that game when one small mistake can do so much damage. And I think, but even previous to that fireball that he missed, that he dropped poorly, the fireball before that he went to the tower, he
He
missed
missed.
the firecracker. He missed the
Yeah,
firecracker, and that's
he
the issue with the
missed not just
fireball.
the firecracker. Like he missed like another. I think he was trying to get the fire, like all three, the firecracker, the tower, and something else at once. Till he missed it, but he only did
That
damage to the firecracker. So sorry, the
yeah,
tower. My bad, not the
the
firecracker.
tower, yes, which I guess is a win, but still not as much value as you could have gotten from a fireball. And I'm reading the chats on YouTube. I see Gem World is saying that he thinks that he panics, and he agrees that one wrong move can cost you the game, which is true. One wrong move, and we just saw that one. Well, maybe not one, a bit more like two, but those that actually costs Goldheart the game. But why I'm really happy is at least Goldheart is not out of this tournament yet. He's still in here. I'm looking forward to seeing his next match next week. I don't know who he's going to face yet. If everyone it notices, them set three matches are not yet out. They will be out by sometime next week because of we want to make sure we want to see who is moving on to the group stage and who is also being kicked out of the tournament. So we can't make them set the set three matches yet until the set two matches is done. So set two will be done by tomorrow evening, and then after that, by Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest, set three matches will be out on the website, and you will all see your next matches. I'm really looking forward to set three because set three is the final set, right? Anyone that maybe got a loss and got a win and they're moving to the next match, they have to win. You can't lose anymore. There's no maybe or maybe not. If you lose your match in set three, you are gone.
Yeah, I do. I understand that, right? But I think my favorite set is definitely gonna be this weekend
Really, yeah.
because because we have like a good number of people that already have 2 wins. So are
Yes.
they gonna take game three seriously? Like, or are they like? I mean, me personally, I would take games because I don't want to lose anything.
You never want to lose,
So
right?
I
That's
want
true.
to win all three. Yeah. So because you know you don't know how that's gonna count for you. So I would
That is true.
not just the counting like the bragging rights. I would want to win all three. So but I think this. I'm also don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to set three. I'm definitely looking forward to it because two people that already have 1 win, 1 loss, like is gonna be good because they have to win. Like there's no backing down. Like there's no mistakes like we saw today. Like you can see Go Hard could make the mistakes today.
Yes,
You
that's
know, and
true.
he got away. Even though the mistakes were costly, he got away with it. So we're just let's see what the next game brings. Hive Mind, and it looks like it's beginning between Hive Mind and Benitora. The next game is starting right now, and I don't know,
Oh
you
yeah, let's
know,
go. Let's go
what
to
the
our
game
next
is gonna
match.
bring.
Welcome back, everyone. We have our next match in the Iron Clash tournaments. We have Benny Tora versus Hive Mind. Hive Mind in the blue, Benny Tora in the red. This is the first time I've seen Benny Tora play, coming straight from the wait list, from the reserves, right? Coming into this beautiful tournament here. And I want to see what kind of tactic he employs. The Mega Knights Knights tactic is not a tactic that I don't think I've ever seen before, right? But clearly it's working, Kingsley. Look at the amount of
It's
damage.
really working because that tower is gone. Bye bye.
Yeah, yes. Just look at this one we talk about placement, right? That was poor placement of the witch right there, dropping her directly in front of the wizard. I feel like maybe it was just out of panic, right? But she wouldn't have lost as much health if she was dropped a bit at the back. Let her spawn her skeletons. The skeletons do cause some distractions on the wizard, and it's all going bad for Hive Mind. Benitora is shining.
I don't think it's necessarily the placement of the witch. I think he just got the witch. He only had a wizard, bats, knight, and mini P.E.K.K.A. I think it all went wrong for him when he played that mini P.E.K.K.A. first because the 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 NK was able to do jump damage or
Hmm.
landing damage on the mini P.E.K.K.A. and then the prince was able to do charge damage just like over 1,000, by the way, in case you guys don't know that charge damage
It's
is
a
over a
thousand.
thousand.
It's
So
insane how much. Whoa.
that combo alone was able to do so much damage, and yeah, this game looks like it's gonna be quicker
Than we
than
expected, right?
than we
Benitora
expected. So
coming from the reserves and decimating. You know kind of thing when someone finally got promoted, right? And they just want to shine so well, and that's what he's doing right now. Just trying to show you guys what we've been missing, right? Keeping him in the reserves, right? Look at the amazing
yep,
gameplay. And what's so
yep,
sad about
yep.
this match is Hive Mind is coming from a previous loss. So if he loses this game, it's bye bye Hive Mind. And I think we might be waving goodbye to Hive Mind the Big Sun This is like the third person we're waving goodbye to today, right? I have to say this set two is looking like it's going to be a set of tears, Kingsley, because we're just constantly telling goodbye to so many people. And I feel bad because this should be it for Hive Mind, right? No one is stopping that, and it's over. Whoa, amazing display by
Ventura
Benitova.
Ventura means business. That's
Yes,
what it means.
he means
Definitely means
business.
business.
It's a
He's definitely giving him the business right now.
oh, I just realized something. So um they share the wrong kind of match, right? We're supposed to play a duo, but they played a 1v1. So what that means is they would have to replay a duo match. Yeah, that happens. That happens sometimes, guys. Sometimes people make mistakes, and so they share the 1v1 match. They are supposed to share a dual match. So I believe Hivemind is going to send another dual request, and we're going to match. So guess what's funny, right? At the end of that match, we were saying goodbye to Hivemind, but just because of this technical issue, they have to replay. So what that means is Hivemind kind of has another chance now. This is the funniest thing that's happening right now. So we are waiting for Hivemind to share a new match. What they're telling him right now in the clan.
Yeah, we're just sorting out the arrangement of the match. Sorry for the little technical difficulties, guys. But
Oh
we'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
back.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. The arena was looking beautiful, right? I noticed that the arena looks different. I'm like, why does the arena look so weird?
Yeah, why does it look nice? But this we're hoping for a good match. Still a good match coming up. So
Kingsley, can you please tell them on the clan that they should replay reshare that match?
yeah, I'm working with Team Behind.
Okay, I see that the match is about to begin right now. So yeah, let's go watch some duel match.
Yeah, hoping for a different outcome this time, a more closer game
Yeah.
from mine. So let's hope it's different.
So yeah, we can see this is definitely a duel match right now. We have Benitora in the red, Hive Mind in the blue, and let's see the kind of
Yep.
tactics used to employ, right? Hive Mind beginning with the bombers, right? And that was a very interesting kind of defense by Benitora, using the giant skeleton to defend bombers. What? And
I
then
mean, it's not gonna really stop it, but
look at
yeah,
this, right? Hive
this
Mind made
is
a
a
big mistake.
terrible defense from Hive Man, letting that giant
Giant
skeleton
skeleton,
get
yeah,
down. That tower is gone. That tower is gone. Like that was terrible defense. Like what's
yeah.
going on today? Like are they not defending?
It feels like everyone is focused on just attack, right? And but look, I have to say, as much as I hate to shit on people, right? Hive Mind's defense has been horrible. Like, what is going on here? Every single card that Benitora has
It
sent
hits.
towards Hive Mind has it hits. Yes, it's been hit. Like, but even Benitora isn't defending that well, right? Because this is the second time the Bombers have
Yeah,
gotten
the
to his tower.
timing. Yep, the timing, and then his tower is about to be gone as well. It's like what is going on in this game? It's like nobody who wants to defend. Everybody's just like like it's crazy. I don't know if it's a connection issue from Benatora, but I
It's
think he's
shocking.
reacting too slowly, and that tower is gone.
That's how I do. Exactly. What is going on here? I think it might be connection things because the cards are being placed way too slowly than they should have, right? But even Hive Mind, I have to say, that tower is gone. It's not gone yet, but still letting the giant skeleton get to his tower twice in a row right
Yep.
now. Like Predator doesn't even have to think about it. He just sends the giant
The
skeleton
same
and he gets
the
to the
same way I
tower.
said the tower damage for Princess as well, 1,000. That death damage is over 1,000 for a giant skeleton as well. It's almost 2,000 actually. It's an insane damage.
It's insane. I've seen the comment section on YouTube. Gem Ward is saying, "What the hell?" Honestly, we are
Like
perplexed as
we're
why.
confused as well.
That
We
was
don't know
insane.
what's going on.
Did you see the
We,
activation of the hero
yep,
wizard
yep.
randomly? No thoughts behind those eyes, just randomly activating at the middle on the middle of the road.
We did Giants Skeleton get to the King Tower?
I,
Maybe.
I'll put my money on it really, but clearly it's Giants getting there, right? They've all been getting to the King Tower, and I think it's gonna yeah exactly what I said. I'm gonna put my money
It
on it.
made it.
He made
It
it.
made it.
He
That is
made
insane. Like that
it.
tower is gone. That tower
No, just look
is
at this. Look
it's
at this.
over. And Benatora takes game. Now this is the most unusual game we've seen, guys. Like I don't know. It's like today is no defense.
You know
So
the chant, right? The defense. That's not
this
happening
is
today.
no defense, no
No,
defense.
no. I see Tega is saying beautiful gameplay. Stop that, Tega. Stop lying to
Tega,
us here. Don't
Tega,
lie to
don't
us.
like we like you, but you're not gonna rip lies here. You
Don't
don't
let us
lie.
ban you. Don't let us ban you from winning the Secret War tournament. Even Praise is saying interesting. Gemward is saying shocking. The match is. I have to give it to this match. As much as it's fun, it's look, just who defends the charging golden knight with the skeleton. Are these guys
And
using this card for
Zappies.
the first time?
And Zappies. That's nice. But clearly Harriman is doing damage now. And what's going on? Like, is he not defending? Like, why did he drop his Mega Knight there?
At the
That
back.
doesn't make any sense. Like, what is going on today?
This match is interesting. This is a very interesting match. This
This
is
really, I think Hive Mind might have clawed back a win because this is crazy, guys.
that this is just I'm having the shock of my life right now. Like
Uh,
like
well,
well, at least the Zappi should be a good defense for this Prince, right? Oh yeah, you see, this has to be the best defense Hive Man has had for the
yep.
throughout the game, right? Using the skeletons for the Prince, amazing defense, and but he has to deal with that princess, and now it feels like Hive Man gave the phone to his older brother to keep on playing for him because now he's playing a bit better. I know it sounds bad, but even someone is saying this has to be rage
I
quit.
think they swap phones. Like, it looks like they swap phones.
It does feel
What
like
is
that.
what is going on here?
These guys are taking us on a roller coaster. It's insane. Like now, it looks like Highman might try to take game two. This and the
I
Zappies.
think
Hmm,
I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on, but This is insane.
These kind of
Like
matches are so
what
hard to
we're
commentate.
witnessing is insane, and this is definitely gonna go to game three
Yes,
if
of just
Hive
silly.
Mind wins. But I don't know how he's gonna claw back from here, Benatora. Is it a connection issue? Like what is like? Did they swap phones?
I feel like these
Like, what
guys
is
are
going
beside
on?
themselves and they're just laughing with themselves and having fun messing with the Iron League. Because what is going on here?
Guys, I know what he's saying, but it's actually not what's happening. Like they're two different places. Like, but we just don't know what's going on.
Yes. What is going? Okay, I think that yeah, Benito actually took the tower down, right?
Yep.
And it could still go his way. We might not go to game three, right? But what is all of this? This is the funniest match I've seen today. The guy is right. This is a match I'm going to rewatch
Hilarious.
just because of how funny it is. It's
This
more
is
of
a
a
hilarious match.
it's like a
This,
skit. Like is this a skit? What?
I
Hyman
know.
took it
A lot
down.
of players are furious because they're like, why didn't I face these guys?
I know, right? I know,
What is
right?
what is going on here? Like, this is absolute chaos. Like, it's different from the first match we had.
I have
It's
to say
like,
this is my favorite match of today. I know it's actually my favorite match of today. Like I'm loving what I'm seeing, and they're going to game three.
yeah, this is
This is
insane.
beautiful.
This is diabolical. Yeah, hopefully this is a better game because I don't know what is going on. But it looks like this is a better start to the game now. So
I feel like everyone's older brother is now holding their phones, right? But because this is a good attack strategy, right? By Nisora, right? Sending the elites barbarians and then sending the witch behind it. This is a better strategy, right? I really hope that High
yep.
Mind does something in front to support these two guards. But well, clearly my hope has been running dry today because that's not what happened.
But he's doing a lot of damage. I don't know what's going with the Benatora. Like, is he having connection issues?
It's
Like
like a
he,
it's like a skit, honestly. And but that's interesting though. He saw the mortar being placed there and he just did not care. He
I
like,
went
you
to
know
the
what?
other side,
Sure. He's just saying, you know what? I'll do me, you do you. That's what's happening in this match.
and he plays the bomber very perfectly outside the circle,
I
so it
know.
doesn't. I don't know
Kings,
if you noticed
this match
that.
is insane. We are seeing some really horrible gameplay. We are seeing some really
And
good
good
gameplay.
gameplay at the same time.
At the same time, it's a roller coaster. It's just a roller coaster. It's
This
not a
is
skit,
insane.
guys. I'm just joking, okay? But we didn't plan this match. Like
I
it's
didn't
just
know this could happen.
it's just so funny that it almost looks like a skit. But honestly, they're playing better. Like that Pika was a good defense against that Hog Rider, right? I think their gameplay has kind of picked up a bit, which is like random, right? It doesn't make any sense. And this game could go either way, right? Benitora down to well, whatever is down to whatever the witch leaves his tower at by the end of that attack,
Yep,
and
it's
then
gone.
Is gone, and Hive Mind down to one. This match might go to Hive Mind, which is good because Hive Mind is coming from a previous loss. So if Hive Mind actually lost this match, he would be out of the tournament. But I think he's going to stay a bit longer, right? Ventura also is coming straight from the reserves, but this is his first one. But if he loses this match, it doesn't matter. He still has 2 more games to go. So yeah, it's
I'm so confused. Like, why didn't he use the deck from the first game? Like, why is he not using it at all? That seemed to be his best deck.
yeah, because the first deck Benitora was killing it. He was doing so well. I was like, oh my goodness, Benitora is going to kill it. He's coming from the ashes. He's coming from the reserves. He came to prove a point, but well, the point's not being proven, not being
Short
proven at all.
lived.
That
It's,
yes. Look at the
listen,
horrible placement of the witch, right? Just dropping her down. What?
yeah, and that what? I can't even call this a comeback. I don't know what this was.
What a match! That's what I just say.
Let's just leave it at that. What a
What a
match!
match! That was hilarious. That was it.
Oh,
No, you know what I like? I like honestly, I like games like that because as much as we play serious hardcore matches, it's good to have some funny matches like that. I feel bad for Benetera and Hive Mind because they're gonna watch the stream and hear us laughing at. We're not laughing at them. We're just laughing at the match. It's a very
I'm just
interesting
laughing at
and
the match because the
the match
match
is
is very
interesting.
funny. I'm not gonna lie to
It is. It is.
you.
Now we have the next match coming up very shortly. It's going to be Exchanger versus Sleeks. But before that match begins, Kingsley, I want to ask you a very cool question. What has been your favorite Clash Royale card of today?
Oh, Hero Knight for sure.
The hero.
Like especially when Golem, like the first 2 or 3 matches,
Mhm.
Hero Knight has been Yeah, it's been the best card for me today.
So your card is the Hero Knight. Okay, we're not going to mention that
Yeah,
anymore.
specifically, yeah, specifically that.
Very
So if you
specifically.
so if you mention anything other than that, I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think that card was pivotal in a lot of wins in the earlier matches. So
sorry, Kingsley. I just have to respond to someone is asking me how to get a link to the clan. So I'm just gonna. Oh my goodness, Tega, Tega has
yeah,
already
bad
sent.
boy, yeah, bad boy.
Tega, what? What is? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? This Tega guy. He's so quick with it. He doesn't miss it. He does not miss it
Take
at
a you,
all.
take a you, bad boy.
Like let other people win this game. See, Gem World is there, right? Praise is there, right? Like give your friends a chance. Give your friends a chance. That guy is here for blood, man. Like he's not joking. He's not joking at all. And oh my god. Honestly, he deserves it. He deserves it. Look at he's spamming the lightning emote, spamming the fireball emote. You definitely deserve that 5K Tega. It's all yours. It's all yours. The team is gonna send you your money shortly, just like we always do. No, you don't have to send us an image, Samuel. You just have to let us know the name of the card. We don't care for the image. Oh, Samuel, a bit too. You know what, Samuel? Still send us a message. That team might still do something for you. Okay, still send us a message. Okay. But yeah, Tega, you're insane, man. I have to give it to you. I have to give it to you. You deserve the money, right? He stayed with us for the whole stream of the first stream, the whole stream, staying with us throughout the whole second stream. You deserve your 5K Tega. But Samuel, still send us a message. I'll talk with the team and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, that was an amazing match, Kings. It's so fun to watch. So fun to watch. But and what this kind of matches are very, very difficult to commentate, right? Because you don't even know the strategy, you don't know you don't know what they're going to play next.
The,
You don't
the
know.
strategy was no strategy. Like
Something happened that
it
was
was that bad.
hilarious for me was there's the time that the hero wizard was walking down and nothing was around him, nothing was attacking him. Next you know the hero he activated the ability. He just started flying. I'm like it was the
Maybe he just wanted to
randomest
see him
thing.
fly. Maybe he just wanted to see him fly. Just
maybe maybe that was the funniest thing. I know Prince is saying I've been here, but I have no idea what the secret word is. Oh, we just said it like 3 minutes ago.
a couple minutes ago.
It
Yeah,
was
just
the
go watch the stream back. If you're fast enough, you might win it. So if you're
oh my
fast
god, you
enough,
say
go watch
co-host
the stream.
Daniel. His co-host, his name is Kingsley Tega. We should take that money away from you for saying Daniel instead of Kingsley. You should
No
I'm
money
just
for you.
I'm just joking. That won't be fair. But amazing, amazing. The secret word is actually the hero knight. We can say it now because Tega has already rushed at Instagram. Tega doesn't let anyone else win that thing. That's his own. And yeah, we're down to I believe we have 5 more games left for today. I'm going to confirm that Kingsley. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 more games. There's a game supposed to be going on right now. Exchanger versus Sleeks. I see Sleeks is ready. I don't know. I haven't heard about Exchanger. I don't think Exchanger is available. Uh, I'm just gonna confirm. But yeah, that was an amazing, amazing last match that we just had, guys. But by the way, guys, thank you so much to everyone that's watching this stream that has stuck with us till now. I hope people don't drop out as we've said the secret word. Please still stay with us to the end, okay? And also follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We are everywhere. Please follow us. Okay, if you go to our Instagram page, go to our main page. We have a link tree on the top of our page. There, you can click on it and you can see every single social that we have attached. We are part of. Okay, and yeah, we want you guys to follow us. We want to hear your comments. We want to hear your feedback. Reach out to us if you have any ideas for our next tournament, if you have anything you want to say to us, we listen to all our fans. So please send us a message and we will respond to you as much as we can. But yeah, I believe that the next match would go to Slicks. No word from Exchanger yet, and it's sad to see. Do you know why this is really really sad? I think Exchanger is coming from a previous no show as well, which is insane when you think about it, right? So what that means is if he also has a no show, yep, I confirmed it. Exchanger is coming from a no show. What that means is if he if he also comes from a no show, then if he also has a no show this match, that's bye bye to Exchanger without playing a single match in the Iron Clash tournament, which is hilarious if you ask me, right? Um, that you sign up for a tournament, you don't play a single match, and then you get disqualified from you get kicked out from a tournament. It's sad to see you go, but it happens, right? And Slicks, good news for Slicks, right? Because I think Slicks is also coming from a previous loss as well, right? I want to confirm that. I'm almost like 100% sure that Slicks lost his first match, and now yes, Slicks actually lost his first match, but because of Exchanger not showing up, Slicks is going to get this win, and he now has an opportunity to actually move on to the group stage. So I know Slicks is out there jumping in joy just because of he gets a free win, right, and he gets to stay a bit longer in the Iron Clash tournament. But yeah, that now we're going to move on to the match after that. It's gonna confirm for you guys that are watching the stream. Mm. Oh, the next match is the match you've all been waiting for. It's Captain Levi versus Obito starting in 9 minutes. Guys, you don't want to miss this. This is going to be an epic battle. Captain Levi versus Obito. Obito coming from a previous win. Captain Levi coming from a previous win. From what I'm hearing from Praise, it seems like Praise has been working with Captain Levi together to train him for this tournament. So it's gonna be epic. I can't wait for the next 9 minutes. Kingsley, I don't know if you saw the last match, right? But it's gonna be epic, and I love. Do you want? I maybe um at the end of this tournament, we should have a little segment where the top 8 players or the top 16 players play against the hosts, right? Let's just see how well we would have done if we participated in this tournament. I don't think, if I'm being honest, I think maybe I would have gotten to the group stages, but I don't know if I would have made it to the knockout stages. I, I play well, but I wouldn't say I'm that great that I would have made it to the top tournament to the top top 16 or top 8. But what about you, Kingsley? Do you think you would have gotten to top 8?
Yeah,
So confident. Just say, yeah, yeah, for sure. For shizzle, I would have made it to the top 8.
yeah, a lot of work.
Why? Why do you think so?
For what I'm seeing. I'm
Shame on
sorry.
you. You say, for what I'm seeing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We've got a lot of good players. Like, especially like I think my favorite player is Golem.
Oh,
Like
that was good.
all through the tournament, from what I've seen, Golem is my favorite player. He's he's like that's when you see like beautiful gameplay. Like when we talk about placement, timing, strategy, synergies. Like he has a good grip of not just one deck. Like you can clearly see like if you give him a random deck,
He would still
he
shine.
should be able to make he should be able to make you know make it into something. So I know he's definitely gonna at least make it to the knockout stages.
Oh, for
That I
sure.
know. So I'll be surprised if it doesn't. I'll be very surprised.
Yes. I think the only way that Golem wouldn't make it to the knockout stages is if he maybe in the group stage he just enters a really bad group. Like a group filled with like those monsters, right? Because the truth is what's sad about the group stage is that unlike the Champions League where the top two people move on to the playoffs, right? In our group stages, it's only the number one person that's gonna move up to the knockout stage, right? So you have to be the
Yeah.
best in your group. We don't take There's no second place in the group. I feel that the group stage is almost worse than the knockout stage because if if you enter a group where everyone is just bad, what do you do? What do you really do? It's over for you. Like you have to. I feel like people should be putting in more prayer points into their group stage. Not even not even to this playoff stage. You should be buying and casting right now, praying for a good group because you don't want to enter a group with
Oh,
Gollum. You don't want to enter a group with
yep.
Molly.
Yep.
You don't want to enter a group with Obito. There's some groups you don't want to be in for any reason. So you should be.
Don't listen to him, guys. I want to be in those groups. So when I win, you know who's best.
Oh, I love Kingston's confidence, really. Honestly, it's something we might do for fun, right? Maybe just a YouTube video where we, the commentators, would play against maybe the top four, and we'll stream it for you
Just a
guys.
one off.
Just a one off, exactly, not a dual deck, just for you guys to see how we fare against the top players that the Iron Clash tournament has to offer. I think that would be very, very fun. I know Tega would love to watch that. He's mentioned that already, where he wants to watch the commentators play against themselves. He wanted to watch I and Kent play against ourselves in the previous stream, but I told him, don't worry. After the tournament, we're going to have so many segments where we, the commentators, we, the Iron League team, we want to reach out to gamers out there, people that watch our stream, people that participate in our tournament, to hear from you guys, to see what you guys think, to engage with the community. We really want to have a lot of engagement in the gaming community in Nigeria. We don't want to be that company that doesn't listen to the gamers of Nigeria, that doesn't care about your opinions. We really want to be really, really invested in this tournament. That's why you notice everyone that's part of the Iron League team, you can reach out to us personally. We respond. Trust me, we are all in that WhatsApp group chat. There's literally no one that's part of our team that isn't in that WhatsApp group chat, constantly answering your questions, constantly responding to you, dropping memes. See Kingsley is smiling. He knows. He knows.
Because I do respond to a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know it's me.
They don't
That's
know
the
it's
thing.
Kingsley.
So I just know I responded a lot today. Just letting you know. You may have seen a few of my comments, but
Well, people love you, Kingsley. I'm literally looking at the YouTube comment section. Someone is saying Kingsley is the goods. Yeah, fans, oh. Yeah,
gas me up,
Guys,
guys.
honestly, we're going to have a segment after this tournament where the commentators will play against the top eight or maybe top six. I don't know, the top three, top four. We don't know that yet, but just to give something back to community, because it's not just enough for us to be commentating, right? I actually want to watch our asses get whooped too. So maybe my ass, not Kingston. I know Kingston is one of the better players out there. So it's going to be fun. It's not just the commentators, part of the Iron League team. So I know Chris also plays. Chris is definitely going to be part of that kind of stream. I know Kent plays so as well. And we have some other people in the background too that don't play that well. But yeah, that you guys are just gassing us. Stop it. Tega, stop it. See what he said on the YouTube chat. He said that this is a good number one. Thank you so much. We really try our best to give you guys good commentary, right? This, believe it or not, that as much as we do have all these random technical errors that happen here and there, right? We have been practicing and preparing for this tournament for such a long time. The Iron League officially started preparing for this Iron Class tournament last year, July. Imagine that last year, July, constantly reaching out to people, making sure our systems and software that we are working properly, reaching out to the Clash Royale community in Nigeria. We joined so many group chats. Some chats were received very well, some chats were not received very well. Uh, just to try to get some engagement in the Nigerian Clash Royale community. Honestly, before this tournament began, I didn't know it was this big because I've been playing Clash Royale for like 10 years right now. I knew like a couple people. I and Kingsley were playing Clash Royale. I and a couple friends were playing Clash Royale. Well, maybe we're like, I played my cousins so as well. My brother too plays Clash Royale. We're like 10 people that played Clash Royale. So it's coming to see that there were hundreds of, probably even in the thousands, right, of people in Nigeria that played Clash Royale and play so well.
Surprising,
Was
surprising.
surprising. It was amazing to see, and we're happy about that. We are definitely going to have another Clash Royale tournament because the reception we received for this one was so good. You guys have been so nice to us, and we're really really grateful. We will be back. We will host more and more and more Iron Clash tournaments. If you notice on our YouTube, we're calling this episode one because this is just season one. Because this is just season one. There's gonna be season two. There's gonna be two seasons. God knows what. The sky's the limit, right, Kingsley?
It is because you know without you guys, like the fans, the people that participate, like this wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys for obviously participating. We love a good game. I love a good game. So like I said, like I can already tell you, my favorite player so far is between Golem. It's Golem right now. Maybe it's recency bias, but Golem and maybe Jesus Manifest. I think
Oh,
I'll
he's
say
been
like
good.
he's like
He's been good.
I'll say like between him
The
and
match
Golem.
is about to begin. Captain Levi versus Obito. Guys, it's gonna be insane. Captain Levi has shared the battle, waiting on Obito to accept it. And I see Captain Levi requested a Barbarian Hut. I am so excited. I really hope I see a Barbarian Hut in this match. Captain Levi, please do it for Dennis. Do it for Dennis, please. Okay. He kicks is laughing. Because why would
I
he request a
hate.
Barbarian Hut, right?
I dislike. Let me not say hate. Hate is a strong word.
The match has
And the March,
begun. What?
I hope not to see any Barbarian Hunt. I would be so upset.
Oops. Make sure the game.
I'll be
Sorry,
so upset if I see a
sorry, guys.
Barbarian Hunt.
Yes, and the match is beginning. Captain Levi versus Obito. Captain Levi in the blue, Obito in the red. And Captain Levi starting very, very strong with the motor, right? Trying to get some cheap damage. Obito slow to react, wasn't able to drop a card as fast as he could to distract that motor, and that motor has done significant damage to his tower right now. Leave Obito down to 2520, Levi untouched. Kingston, as I mentioned earlier, in the anime world, this is a no-brainer, right? Obito would decimate Captain Levi, but things are looking different, right? Levi is standing a chance right now. He's
This
showing
is a
Obito,
golem deck. This is definitely a golem deck. Like I can see an elixir pump in the background. This is a golem deck.
and the Electro Dragon as well. Definitely, I'm expecting a Golem and a healer. So
If I don't
and a
see a
Night Witch. It's a Golem deck. It's a Golem deck. You see that,
thank
right?
God, a healer finally. Oh, he has a tornado. Like
That's interesting.
that's an interesting combination. But it looks like it will work well because when you have an electro dragon and a spell card like that, it works well because of the chain damage.
I love
But
what Obito is doing right here. Do you know what he's doing? He's playing the evil baby dragon because of the speed boost that it gives you. He's hoping
yep,
to speed up that column, right? And I can see that
yep.
he's trying to cycle his baby dragon as fast as possible to get the evolution ready. And then look at that, the second elixir pump out, saving it for that column to come out. Levi, I think Levi knows what's about to happen, right? Levi is prepping himself, but I don't know if this deck would be sufficient to stop a column push Kingsley. But we
It
haven't seen
might be.
three cards.
It might
Yep.
be because he has an ice wizard. Like I
And
said,
the
like
column is out.
yeah, I feel
Decimation
like he
time.
played that ice wizard too early. Like ice wizard would have been way better like at the back to really slow down the speed. But you can see the Evo Electro Dragon already coming. Like that and the battle healer. You know, like this is gonna be. Oh, he has a lightning spell. Oh, no wonder he was down. It's not gonna be enough.
Look at this defense, right? Still not
Look
enough.
at
Still not for
look at
sufficient.
how
but
much
still.
he had. Look at guys. That's why we said the battle healer is the best with the Golem.
Yeah,
Because look at how much it took for Levi to get rid of the battle healer. He
I
had
have to say,
lightning and then arrows to get
Kingsley,
rid of it.
that was an amazing defense by Levi.
I saw
What?
it too. I saw it too.
What?
Amazing defense.
I feel
Amazing
like,
defense.
to be honest, I feel like Levi should just start attacking the other. He should flank him and start attacking the other side of the tower instead of focusing on defending, because he can't keep on only defending. I feel he has to drop something. And look at that, the Goblin sign out. The first time I've seen the Goblin sign in the tournament today, and the chain lightning doing so much damage. Right? Honestly, Captain Levi is defending so well. What?
Yeah, he's definitely defending well, but yeah, I don't know, like this.
At this point,
Levi looks, he doesn't look stressed. That's the best word I can use.
yes, he doesn't look stressed, but honestly, I have to say, he's not attacking. He's only defending right now. And I think Obito is going to keep on spamming these columns at him because he knows that if he keeps a constant pressure at Captain Levi, it will stop him from attacking. And that's what he's doing right now. Levi has been focusing solely on defense for like the past 1 minute right now. And he needs to start thinking about attacking because if you notice, Obito's tower hasn't changed in health. It's still 1988. But Levi's tower has gone down in health a bit. It's almost like the column is chipping away on Captain Levi's tower right now. Levi has been putting everything out there just to do a bit of defense. But I have to get the tactic by Obito is amazing. Constant pressure, constantly attacking. I'm sure we're expecting a column soon. But look at that. The battle healer has been killed already.
Wasted.
It's been wasted.
Wasted. And now Levi's about to start pushing. He's definitely gonna push and do some damage to that tower. But he has to also worry about the defense, which is good. He has the ice wizard to kind of again like yeah. This was good gameplay by Levi. He definitely had great placement, great awareness, great timing, and you can clearly see his towers are barely touched, like barely. Like he's even overflowing in the elixir. That's to tell you how comfortable he is in this game.
I have to give it to Captain. I have to give it to Captain Levi. His defense has just been amazing. Like, what is this?
Look at the battle healer is not dead. Like, look at how much it's taking to kill to really like it's not dead. Like that was in the earlier game today. We talked about the battle healer was gonna be the difference for him. But
yeah,
clearly it's not the difference for this guy in this game. and Levi, yeah, it's definitely
I
number
have to
eight.
give it to Levi. Levi, that was amazing defense right there. Like he handled that situation so. I've never seen a Golem battle healer push defended so well.
With the
Like
Electro Dragon, defended so
yes, yes. Like Levi was, as you mentioned, he was calm about. But look at Obito. He's not joking. The second round, man. He's beginning strong with the goblins on the bridge, and
well.
he's
It's just
utilizing those things.
Skelly,
Skeleton dragons, yeah.
Skelly Dragons. Why?
I don't
Like,
like
there's
these
some
cards.
cards that don't make sense. Let's just look at that Golden Knight as like look at the push. Who is this Kelly? Like why? Look at my favorite non-favorite card. Execution.
And he's carrying the evolved execution right here. I wonder what the tactic for Obito is going to be. I think that
Is
Obito has
lava loom.
this,
Is a lava
he
loom.
has a very similar tactic that he carries it, carrying a very tanky card and then carrying it. You just mentioned it, Kingsley, the lava loom, right? But sending the balloons on the other side. But Levi was waiting. Levi
It's
is
like
playing at
Levi
the
has
top of his
like
game.
the perfect counter to his deck. Like both
Yes,
decks is out there. Like
I
it's insane.
what I think happened. I think Levi went and watched the Obito's previous match because and I think he adjusted his deck for Obito's match because notice he's had good counters for every single thing that Obito has thrown at him. Well, maybe I spoke too soon because that tower's health is going really down. I'm surprised Levi is letting that happen, right? And he's defending
I
with
don't
the
think he had a
tornado.
card to defend that in the meantime. I don't think he had a card to
Oh
defend
no.
that.
And the
Yep.
vines just to get a bit more damage, right? That's not looking good for Levi right now. Take it, Levi's tower down to 279, Obito at 1711. This game could go either way, Kingsley.
I think it's not over yet. I don't think it's over by any chance. You know, I think once he's able to defend the lava loom push, uh, and then the amount of counter, that would be pretty good. But I'm not too worried for Levi. You know, unless I'm just excited to see how the game is gonna go once it gets into double elixir.
Yes. Interesting. What am I seeing that with my own two eyes? Is that a graveyard freeze combination?
The
How did I
graveyard freeze.
notice that? That this
I
is
haven't
one of
seen
the
that since
in
since the
so
Dark
long.
Ages,
Yeah.
since the giant graveyards freeze combo. I haven't seen that.
That is insane, Kingsley. That is actually insane. I haven't that is a tactic that's as old as time. Like one of the first ever tactics in Clash Royale. To see it still utilized in a professional
That
setting like this,
that
it's
Inferno Dragon
beautiful.
was really about to get to that tower. That is insane, and
And
it looks like
turn back.
yeah because of the distraction. But
Yes.
clearly he's chipping away at Obito's tower. Like I told you, the game is not over yet. That yes, you can make a mistake, but you can be able to defend that mistake. And he's definitely defending that mistake.
Whoa, look at this right now, right? And Levi just has to do one more graveyard and freeze combination. But I think Obito is probably expecting that. The freeze is going to begin soon. I knew it. I knew he was just
Yep, he
waiting for
was
the
waiting
perfect
for him to drop
opportunity.
all his
And it's
troops
over. Whoa! What?
and overtime.
What?
That's such a good game.
What?
When last did we see a graveyard freeze combo? When last?
When last? I didn't see this game going
As,
the way it went.
as our people will say, as how now? As how
Oh
now?
no. Graveyard's freeze combo. It's been so long. And why I love that combo so much is a combo I used to play back in the day. I used to love playing the graveyard freeze combo.
And I was not a graveyard giant freeze kind of guy. I used it, but that wasn't my type of game.
But honestly, I have to say them just like what I see from Samuel here, right? Obito could have
Oh,
just
I see some
fireballed.
trash talking. They say it's a lucky win. Obito says it's a lucky win. I don't think that was lucky, man. Like he held you down. Like he played you well, especially the first game. That there was nothing lucky about that game. There was nothing lucky about that. That was great gameplay. I don't even know
Yes.
how. Like I felt like if I was Obito, I would be demoralized after like the first two pushes. Like and nothing. Like nothing.
Yes,
So yeah,
nothing. That combination, right? Of course, when I saw Obito dropping the elixir bomb, dropping the first one, dropping the second one, I knew the golem was coming out very shortly. He sent like five golems out, and look at the defense
no,
by
how I
Levi.
knew was once he dropped the first elixir bomb, the baby dragon. No, he
Mhm.
dropped the baby dragon first, and then he dropped the elixir bomb. I was like, this looks like a golem. Then once he dropped the battle healer, It's like, yeah, this is a golden deck for sure. For sure. But this was a good game. No luck. I don't. Definitely not a lucky win. I have
I
a
don't think
different
so.
opinion.
Very different. It was not luck. That was skill. That was skill at its
I feel
highest point.
like I could always say, guys, subscribe to our YouTube page. Go back and watch your opponents. Like clearly, you can see that. I think watching the streams did pay dividends because he had the perfect counter deck to Obito, like the perfect, like the lightning. Like I've never even seen the lightning arrows, ice wizard. Like I've never
Yeah.
seen Mortar. I've never seen a deck like that. Where he had the perfect counter deck to that golem push deck. And then the second deck, even though he made a mistake, he was able to recover quickly, defend,
Yes.
and take the tower. So,
That wasn't
like
a
we
lucky
always
game.
say, guys,
That was a skill. That was
watch
skill. That
your
was. I feel like.
that was skill and studying tape.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
telling
like
you, that was preparation at its. That Levi was Batman at
that's
this
like
point. That was
that.
preparation.
I was gonna say like he's like Batman. Like he's yeah he yeah that was yeah is it yeah you can clearly see like he this is not a game to him. This is he's
He's here
out
to
to
win.
win. So
He's here to win.
he has definitely gone to, like we always say, go watch our streams from start to finish. See all the people you're possibly going to be facing. See their game style. See, like it's not like we're hiding it. It's out for you to see.
Hmm.
Go watch the streams. Go watch it as much time as possible as you can, so you can definitely see how these people play and what decks. Because people are humans are creatures of habits.
That is true. That
They're
is
more
true.
likely, you know.
Especially top
I feel like
players. Top players are
I feel like
serious creature
you
habits.
guys feel like nobody's watching the stream, so nobody like clearly you can see that people are watching the streams, so you might as well go join them. So that was fine gameplay by Levi. Fine gameplay.
Yes, Kingsley, that was amazing. But you can just tell that Levi studied, and I'm seeing some comments on our YouTube. Praise is saying that that he's been beating Levi back to back all week, so Levi has learnt from all the losses that he's been having, and now he's actually he's actually
Yeah.
getting better.
Levi put on a master class, like a master class in. I've never seen I've never seen because I have a different deck. So to defend a golem deck like that,
It's
and I don't have
difficult.
any buildings by the way. I don't have any buildings in my deck. So mine is pure defense. Like I would have definitely taken that way more damage than Levi did
Yes.
if I was defending that golden push. So pass off to Levi. Amazing game. Amazing. This is my I mean, one of my top
I thought
games
that your
is
favorite game
between
was the Golem.
Golem.
You
It's
love
between
Golem.
this game and Golem's game. Like
You
this
who are
yeah,
you
go
a
ahead.
fan of right now? Who are you a fan of right now in this tournament? I know
Still
commentators.
Golem. Still Golem.
You love that
But
guy. He
because
played very well.
but I really don't know if he also studied as well. If he also went back to watch the streams. But Golem is still my favorite player. But Levi, masterclass. Like it's close. Like
Yes.
placement. Like that defense, that Golem push
Was
defended the first. No, it wasn't the continuous defending that impressed me. It was the first push because that first push was important.
true.
If he had gotten through or gotten significant damage with that first push that'd be hard to come back from. But he didn't get a single damage from the first push. I don't know if you
Yes.
saw it. Not
I saw
one,
it.
not even
Not
one.
one. Yes.
So
Amazing
yeah,
defense.
I was impressed. I
That
was
was impressive.
impressed.
Honestly, I have to give it to
I was
Levi.
geeking out. So good game. GG's. GG's.
You can tell that the game
Yeah.
is so good when the commentators are not even talking much because they're just amazed with the quality of the games. I see there's a the Holy Zap Fire representing the chairman. Oh, the chairman of Holy Zap Fire, welcome, sir. Welcome. Oh, we are grateful.
The boys are loyal.
We're loyal.
The boys are loyal.
I really love how people are joining this stream from all around the country, right? Just trying to listen to us and hear us. We really appreciate you. And that was an amazing match right now. Last match with Captain Levi versus Obito. What's cool about this match is now Captain Levi is moving on to the group stages. So congratulations, Captain Levi. And Obito still
I'm
has
a fan.
one more
Just got
chance.
yourself a fan.
Yes,
Just
yes. I think the more the tournament actually keeps on progressing, the more we're going to have start having internal favorites. Like I really love watching Jesus manifest. I lucky have love watching Obito too, right? Even if this is display, right? I feel like you could no
No,
honestly,
I was.
Obito is
It
good.
wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Obito wasn't bad. That was good. Like
That was
not
good.
a lot of people will be able to defend that Golem push. Because again,
Mm-hmm.
I said I would like it would take a lot out of me to defend it because I don't have I don't have a building. I just have an executioner, an MK, Valkyrie. Like I would probably have to get an evil MK and
Yes,
maybe
just to
a
push it back.
regular. I don't. A regular Valve can do would do to really take out the battle healer and the MK and the execution at the back and maybe little. Oh, that's how much I'll need to use to defend
You would
that push
overcompensate
and the
just
little
because of the
prince.
need to stop that. You would throw everything out
So
there.
and if I place them the wrong way, that Electro Dragon is gonna get me.
Yes. No, that was amazing. That was amazing. Like that. This is a match that should be studied. Like this is a match that I feel like even if you're considering how to play or maybe changing your deck, watch that match. That was a beautiful match. It did not disappoint. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised we didn't go to a game three. That was a match I expected 100% down a game three, but it almost got to a game three, right? If Obito dropped one more fireball, it would have actually taken down Captain Levi's
Mhm.
tower. But I think maybe he was so focused on defending that's he like that graveyard spell. He was waiting for that graveyard spell and that graveyard and free spell combination. That he wasn't thinking about offense. He was thinking about defense. I think that might have cost him the game as well. That was insane, amazing match. I love matches like this. Matches that just shake the arena, shake everyone out there. And I'm reading more of the comments from Instagram. Yeah, I see Samuel is saying he could have fireballed. Um, Gem Ward was wow. He's saying wow. Captain Levi um, I see some. I think I see we have some Captain Levi fans here. A lot more people here were cheering for Captain Levi than for Obito. What do you guys have against Obito? Right? What is going on? Like I like,
I think he's good. Don't get me wrong. I think Obito is good.
but maybe they were
I
cheering for
think you
the
know when
underdog.
someone is good, people wouldn't like you. You know, they probably wouldn't like you, but
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
I see someone
That's
saying, yeah, it's good. See why it's good to study opponents on screen. Go study them. Yep. Yep.
yes. Yes. Like you could clearly see that Levi studied. Like I feel like the difference was Obito came in with the mindset of I'm going to win because I'm good at Clash Royale, right? But Levi studied. I feel like he watched Obito's match like 4 times or 5 times, looking at his game style. He clearly he knew he was playing that golem combination. He knew it because his deck was prepared. I think his deck was even more prepared for his second, the lava loon combination. Look at that. That deck was very, very prepared for that combination.
Yep.
I'm seeing
Yep.
Tega. Tega is saying that Ubito is the most proud Nigerian player that he feels like no one can win him. Is this true? That's it. That's
And
insane.
I'm unaware.
I'm not aware. I haven't heard about that before. But honestly, the good news is that he's still in this tournament. Obito isn't out yet, and I really want to see how he does in his next game. I'm almost 100% sure that he would probably move on to the group stages. Like I'll be shocked if Obito doesn't move on to the group stages. That would shock me. Like I kind of expect Obito to move on to the knockout stages, not even just the group stages, but for sure he. I'm seeing Samuel is saying pride goes for a fall. You guys should stop this. Stop this. Stop saying this about my boy Obito.
You can see true haters are coming out of the woodwork.
Yes, true haters out there. Like look at Tega hitting. Look at Samuel hitting. Like
True
that's that's
haters.
that's insane actually. But yeah, I see the next match Remy versus Bots. Bots already in the clan. Remy is not in the clan yet. We can't get a hold of Remy. And I think that this is going to be Remy's second no show. If Remy doesn't make this match, I believe that he's going to be out of the Iron Clash tournament. I'm just confirming that for you all here. Yes, Remy didn't show up for his last match. Looking like he's not going to show up for this match as well. What that means is Remy would be saying goodbye to Remy, which is fair. Like if you will miss your two matches. Oh my goodness! I just saw Remy just join the clan. I spoke too soon. I feel like whenever I say something, so the opposite always happens. I should really be saying Dennis won't make any money in life, so that I'll make some money because Remy has now joined the tournament. That is insane. So we're going to have a match: Remy versus Obito. No, I said Obito. Sorry, versus Bot. I think because his name is Bot, and Obito has kind of a bot in between the two names, like BOT. Well, yeah, let's see how this match unfolds. I have no idea how this match is going to go. We have not seen Remy or Bot play one single match before. So why is Kingsley smiling? What's making you smile so much? What's going on in the background that you don't want to
because
share?
Gold Hat was saying one. He was saying I because he was quoting the people saying it's good to watch, like, study your opponent,
Hmm.
and he's like, I messed up. Can't really swear on stream, guys. Kids are watching. I'm wondering how I lost these matches. So I put a video of Ojumoju Black saying all this cho show working. So he said, so he's calling me out to a 1v1.
What?
So
Don't worry. After
I
this
don't
stream,
mind playing you after the stream for sure. So to show you that I'm sorry, I think you're ass. I'm sorry.
this Holy Zapfire clan seems like everyone in Holy Zapfire was preparing. Are you guys having like a clan meeting about the Iron League, and you guys are all preparing, training yourselves? Guys, I think Captain Levi is coming from the Holy Zapfire clan as well. Tega is there. They've all been preparing for this match. But yeah, I see Remy is ready for his match. Bot was online. Okay, I see Bot just says that he needs a second. Maybe he's making some last minute changes to his duo deck. So yeah, that match is gonna hold. And after that match, we have two more games for today. Bobo versus El Loco. El Loco, this is El Loco's first match in the tournament. He's also someone that's coming in from the reserves. So he's probably coming to make a name for himself right now. And then the final match we have TK Herbs versus the Corrector. The Corrector coming from a previous loss against the Collector, right? So
That was a fun match. I remember that match
that was such a
specifically.
fun match. That was such a fun match. And he's playing against TK Herbs. Herbs, I think Herbs was a previous no show. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Also, what's interesting is Bobok's coming from a previous win. So if he wins this match against El Loco, he will be moving into the group stage. But if he doesn't, he will still be in the tournament. But Herbs has to win. I think the match with the most tension will be Herbs versus the Corrector. And I just need to confirm to see if they are both coming from previous losses. Yes, the Corrector is definitely coming from a previous loss. And then I want to see TK Herb's previous match to see where he's coming from. Yes, TK Herbs is also coming from a previous loss as well. So that the final match of today, whoever loses that match, it's a goodbye. It's a goodbye. So right now we're waiting for Bot to begin his match. Remy is already ready. There's a director's, there's a producer's theme song, guy. Okay, it's Remy boy or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's in the back of
I
my
know
head.
what it is.
You know what I'm talking
I
about,
don't know the
right?
lyrics. I know the lyrics, but I don't know the lyrics. Sorry, but I know what you're saying.
I see Samuel is saying the corrector has to correct. He has to correct his previous defeat, right? He has to make amends. He has to win this match. I don't know who I'm rooting for, right? As a commentator, we should be unbiased, but I don't know. I really like that
I'm
match
not
because
rooting for anyone. I'm not rooting for. I'm just rooting for a good game. I just like a good game. So whatever it
oh,
is,
nice. I wonder where Bot is. Though we've been waiting for Bot for a while now. I really hope he doesn't miss this
he's on
because
the clan. He is on the clan. I see. He said, "Give me a second." So
hmm, okay, we're hoping for that match to happen. And in the background, I know Bobo is getting ready with ML Loco. Bobo coming from a previous win. He did play against, I believe he played against Gray, right? I kind of mixed up those matches. I'm gonna confirm that right now for you guys. I don't want to give our beautiful, beautiful listeners some wrong information. Yes, Bobo actually won Gray. Yes, I was right, 3-0. And I see Bot is coming from a previous loss as well, actually. So Bot needs to play this match. If Bot doesn't play this match, he is gone. If Remy doesn't play this match, wow. So these two players are both coming from previous losses. What that means is whoever loses this game is gone. I see Kingsley is
it's just a
smiling,
good game.
trolling on the group chats, trolling Gold Hearts. Don't worry, you guys will get your match, okay? You guys will get your match after the stream. We have just two more games, Kingsley. Come your assist. And the match has begun. Remy versus Bot. Let's go watch some games, some gameplay, guys. Well, well, well. Welcome again to our next match. We have Remy versus Bot. Remy in the blue, Bot in the red. Let's hope that Bot doesn't live up to his name and play like a bot. Let's hope for some really, really good gameplay. And I see Remy already beginning with the fire speed, and that's what I don't like to see. A lot of people would ignore a fire spirit because they feel it's just a fire spirit, it's a one-hit wonder, right? But look at that damage, right?
See,
Almost destroyed.
this is why I use Dagger Princess, because I don't deal with that
You're
stuff.
the only
So
one in the whole universe that uses Dagger Princess. Kingsley. I'm so sorry. Like you've noticed this whole time, and not one person using the Dagger Princess. I don't know how you're still playing with that card. It's almost impressive.
Because
as concerning.
I've been using her since she came out. Like I've literally been using her. Like that's like when I was like at 9K or so.
Wow.
I've been using her. I haven't switched back actually, but I still keep my regular tower process just in case. But this game is going pretty good. Just a little damage being done. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, the gameplay right now is starting small, but still not reacting to those fire spirits, right? And I feel like
Yep.
what is leaking at so much elixir, something tells me that there might be an internet connectivity issue with bots because the way he's playing is really really interesting. I think Remy is literally cashing out on these internet connectivity issues. That tower down to 628. Remy's towers basically at full health, and then look at this, right? You know that your opponent is carrying a mother witch. Probably not the best time to be carrying cards like goblins
Yep.
or skeletons, right? Because she is definitely going to utilize that, right? And that's why you see hogs left and right all the way going down to bot tower, and I feel
I'm
like
wondering. I'm very curious to see how he defends this push, but it looks like he may handle it. I'm very curious. Like, what is going on? Why is he? Why did he do that? Yeah, that's what I was curious to see. Yep, and he plays the rage, but able to not fully defend it, but like that's what I was asking. I was like, I'm curious to see how he defends this push, and he defends that so poorly. Very poorly.
not the best defense. I have to give it to both. They both haven't been defending at the top of their game. If you ask me, Remy's tower down to 1080. Bots at 575. And you see, I think Remy trying to build a push, having the giant skeleton, but then sending the mother witch other way. No backup for the giant skeleton. This is very, very strange gameplay. Normally, when you see someone with the giant skeleton, they have some kind of long range shoot behind it, right? Either like a witch or a wizard, even a dark goblin, but just sending your giant skeleton out on its own, it's almost wasteful. Because he costs 6 elixir. You don't want to send out a 6 elixir card without any backup on their own. Both players are playing. This is very like an opposite match from the previous match that we just watched Kingsley. Very different game style.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused. Like, I don't know what the game pattern is. It just looks like very zigzag. No,
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you're not defending the best, but like, it's not too bad. And you can see that Eagle Valkyrie just taking out almost everyone in that area. Like she literally took out like
Look at
three.
this.
And yeah, look at
The
that
mother
mother
was
witch
just
in that
having the
side,
time
just
of her
doing
life.
damage. She's just taking like you said, like the wrong thing to do to use against the mother witch is like those little
Goblins.
elixir cards,
Yes.
goblins, skellies,
But
anything
yeah.
she can get her hands on, anything, literally anything she can get her hands on. So yeah, poor defense. So, but let's see. Hopefully, the second game is a better game because people usually save their best cards for second or third.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, we're down now. The previous match, Remy getting the win. And now bot starting with a what?
Huh? You didn't even aim for the tower.
And then
Like if
Remy
you're
dropping
gonna,
a poison. These guys are crazy. These guys are crazy, Kingsley.
it reminds me. What game was that we just?
Oh yeah, that that was
Oh my
I
god!
think Hive Mind versus Benitara.
Reddit. And Hiveman ended up winning, if I remember
Yes,
correctly.
yes, he won, and it was a match just as crazy. It's been a roller coaster of matches, right? We have that match, then we have the previous match. Now we're having this match. It's just like
It's like we have like amazing games, average games, and really bad games. But which I mean, hey, you don't know where you're gonna get in this. That's the whole point.
and honestly, I like it because of this is what the Iron League stands for, right? We believe in inclusivity. You don't have to be a professional casual player to participate in this tournament, right? Even if you're just a casual player, like look at me, I'm a casual player. I don't. Kingsley, I think you're more of a casual than a competitive player, right?
Very casual, very casual.
Exactly.
I just like it for fun. So
Exactly, right? So even casual players can play. So I love as I see some really, really high level gameplay, and then I see some lower level gameplay. But still, both players are playing really, really good right now. And we're now in game 2, right? Bot is sending out the Goblin build. This is a card that we have seen time and time again in this tournament, decimating. And I see Remy is using the Goblin Machine to do some damage. Goblin Machine, surprisingly, I was expecting to bring out a rocket to kill those goblins, but
I was
he
gonna
didn't.
say that too because I was like, what is going on? Why is it not running out of rocket? Like, why is it
Finally.
taking time?
Do you know what I hate about the Goblin Machine? That rocket does almost no damage at all. It's just fancy for nothing. Look at
It's
the
just
look at the actual queen.
fireworks.
It's fireworks, really. Look at the actual queen. But that was amazing defense by Remy. Sending out the ice column at that angle just to distract the actual queen. I have to give it to Remy. That was really, really good. Them defense right there. What?
Why do you waste your royal delivery at the back? You
What?
could have saved it for like
I
your
feel
the
bad.
bats or
But
the dark night, the dark
anything,
prince.
anything else, even the
Now
actual
that thing is
queen.
gonna like that. Yeah, that royal delivery just don't like me.
And I feel bad because I was just praising Remy, right, for his game style. But look at now, he just comes to disappoint me. Remy, you almost had a fan, but now you kind of left me in the gutter, right? Because that was really weird use of the royal delivery. I've never seen a royal delivery dropped randomly at the back of someone's tower. Maybe he sees something, or maybe he has a fourth sense, right? The third eye, something he sees that we don't see, Kingsley. But I would love to see what he sees. But there's no way that could have had any form of value. And look at the Ep5 Goblin Cage dragging the prince, the Dark Prince in the tower, while the Royal Giant decimating the other tower already. I think this game is going to go to Remy. Remy send the thanks because he knows it's over. Amazing display by Remy. Two games
His
by Remy.
towers barely touched, barely touched.
That
Yeah,
was amazing.
good game, GG.
And sadly, we have to say goodbye to Bots, right? This is his second loss. And the Iron Class tournament, his Iron Class tournament journey is over right now. Sad to see bots go, but it's I said time to see bots go. Bots are like a wordplay, but it has to happen, right? We don't make any promises. Not we don't give out consolation up or participation trophies here. Be some people will
Yeah,
have to leave for others to rise, and that's just how it is. But yeah, even I'm seeing the YouTube comments, right? Even Samuel is Samuel is frustrated. He's like, "What the hell is this gameplay I just watched?" The emoji with the cat are dragging his eyes. It's so funny. And you see Gemwall the same bot lol. It's really really sad. Bots kind of play like a bot to be honest, and he's now officially out of the tournament. And now our next match that should have begun already is a bit late because this match started late is Bobo versus El Loco. And
I
now, yeah,
remember Bobo's game from the first week.
he played well. He won. He
Yeah, he
won.
won it. I remember.
Very good gameplay. He played against Gray and he won Gray 3-0. And now he's back again to shine against El Loco. But El Loco could be like a Trojan horse, right? Because we've never seen El Loco's gameplay before. He's coming straight from the reserves. We don't know anything about him. We don't know how he plays. He could be a top player. He could be someone that started playing Clash Royale last week, no idea. And that's what I love. I love when I watch people like that, right? When we have no information about them, because you never know the random tactic. You could see a Rune Giant and an Elixir Pump in the same match. Some random weird combinations. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. The match that began already, I'm going to reach out to the team at the back to see if they've heard anything from a local. I see, or even Bobo actually. I don't know if he's actually here. But yeah, for everyone that's watching our stream so far, for to Samuel, to Tega, thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you so much for staying with us for this stream. It's really been amazing, and the matches have been really really fun today, right? Look at Golem's match. Look at Captain Levi's match. Look at Obito's match. Even honestly, even this last match was kind of interesting to watch, right? The matches today have been amazing, and yeah, I really really look forward to seeing more and more the Iron League and the Iron Class tournament unfolds. I see Oloko is actually in the clan already, but Oloko is in already, but Bobo isn't here. Oh yeah, okay. I see Oloko is here, but Bobo isn't here yet. Yeah, it might be a no show for Bobo, which is sad because he already has a win. But why it's not so
He had a
sad
good,
is was it?
he had a good gameplay that first game because I
He
remember his game. So
really, 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 really nice gameplay, right? What's cool about him missing today's match is even if he doesn't show up, he still has an opportunity to be able to show up in the third match. But yeah, I have to say, Kingsley, we've had a lot more people turn up for their matches today than we had the last 2 weeks. I think people are taking the tournament a lot more seriously. People are getting used to the tournament, and people know now that if they don't participate, they are gone. Like the first week, you could afford to miss it, right? Because you had two more opportunities. So what really? But now, after the end of this weekend, if you didn't show up for your last week and you didn't show up for this week, just like what we're experiencing for what we experienced for I can't remember the person already. You're gone. It's over for you, really. But yeah, Remy, remaining in the tournament. But we have to say goodbye to you. We're really, really sad to let see you go. But yeah, keep on watching us, our streams. You never know, you might learn a thing or two, right? And also, I'm sure you probably have someone in your back of your mind that you want to win. Also, I want to ask you guys in the chat, who are you guys rooting for to win the Iron Clash tournament? I haven't heard anyone say that. Check out what you think, Samuel. What do you think? Praise, what do you think? Like, who do you guys think is going to win the Iron Clash tournament? I would love to hear your thoughts. It's me. I don't know yet. I have no idea because I don't really know
I don't know
who
yet.
most of these people are.
I don't know yet who I think is gonna win. It's I'll know I'll have an idea maybe in the group stages. Like at the end of the group stages, I think I would pretty much like then we'll be used like people more used to like people's game styles and
Hmm.
decks. So
But yeah, I see that Bobo actually sent a message on the group chat. Bobo is here. Wow, I thought that game was gonna go to El Loco, right? I was really happy for El Loco, clapping for him, like free win. But Bobo saying no, Bobo wants to go into the group stages by the end of this weekend. So, so yeah, Bobo is in here. El Loco is already in here. Let's have some beautiful, beautiful Clash Royale gameplay. Remember, guys, go if you want to see your leaderboards, you want to see your standings, you want to see where you are right now on our rankings. Go to our website www.theionleague.net. Or we upload all the match scores at the end of each stream day. So after this stream right now, you can finally go and actually see your new rank. I see Praise is saying he's winning the whole thing. He says he said he's been telling me since. I love the confidence by Praise, right? Praise has literally told me that everybody here is his boy, that he's winning this whole tournament. Forget about anything you see right now. In fact, they said it doesn't matter. He is winning this
say go
tournament.
home. Say go home.
Go
Say
home.
hello. Get down. Hello, get down.
He said this is his tournament. Forget anybody you're watching. Forget it does not matter. Now him we go carry this one. I said, oh yeah, and the match has begun. Bobo versus El Loco. Let's go watch some beautiful gameplay, guys. Welcome, guys, to the second to the last tournament match of today. We have Bobo versus El Loco Bielsa. El Loco in the red, Bobo in the blue. Let's see how this match is going to unfold. Bobo started strong with the Hog Riders, right? Going to get some chip damage. And you see the reaction time by El
Oh,
Loco.
just
Too slow.
missed. Like
Just
just
missed it.
poor placement. Like you can see boys and girls what poor placement does. Like that hog rider just like thank you sir, thank you very much. Let me take that.
Bobo, the father of chip damage, right? Dropping the princess at the other end, trying to get a bit of damage here and there, right? And I can see that he's just basically stressing out our locals defense, right? They're attacking from all ends. The princess on one end, the golem at the other. That's not the golem. The hog gunner at the other end. But it's been amazing so far by Bobo, dropping the princess again to get some chip damage.
I think you're mixing it up because that's
Oh,
it's actually
sorry,
El Loco that's
El
dropping
Loco.
the princess. He's dropping, trying to get as much cheap damage as possible, and clearly it's low-key working because it's offsetting the damage from the hog rider from the dropped earlier. And obviously, a local has learned from the first instance not to place your bomb tower in a different place. He's definitely learned from the first mistake.
Better placement this time around. I love when players learn and get more adaptive, and you can see that he realizes that maybe I should not have dropped that bomb tower so far away in the middle. I should drop it a bit closer, and that's helping him defend better. And I like the way Oloko is playing. Right, he's playing the waiting game, dropping the princess, dropping the skellies for a bit of distraction, trying to cycle through. His deck looks like a serious hog cycle deck, but he hasn't played any hog yet, which is surprising, truthfully, right? Like a local
Yep.
deck looks like a serious hog cycle deck to me, though. That's what I see.
Yep. Yep.
But
So that's. I mean, I would say it's definitely a hog. Always definitely a hog cycle again first, and with the evil Musk there, and that hog rider doing. That hog rider is just at least getting one hit. Like it just needs one hit alone, and let's see how much he can defend this. Like I always tell people, a hog rider deck determines. It shows me your skill level. Like how you play a hog rider deck shows me your skill level. You're either good or or you're bad because Hog Rider is very technical. As much as people think it's easy, it's a very technical deck.
That is true.
So it doesn't like you don't
What?
just be playing.
That was good timing. Did you see that fireball?
Yep,
That was
yep.
amazing timing right there. Like I have to say, these two players are playing at the top of the game right now. I know things didn't look really good for El Loco at the beginning, but he's learning from that. That was just a mistake. But look at now, he's been defending the Hog Rider so well. I look at and then the placement of the fireball. Like I have to give it to El Loco. He has come up from the ashes and he's pushing a lot more. This match could go to anyone's way, Kingsley. It could go anyone's way.
Yeah, I think that Asgore was definitely able to distract the Goblin Dart, not because that Goblin Dart was doing damage. He's still Loki is still dropping cheap damage, trying to get as much cheap damage as possible because they're both down on both towers, almost
Mhm.
evenly matched. Oh,
Oh
again,
no!
bad placement is gonna cost him, but that evil Valve is there to
What?
save the day. I told you, like evil Valve. Or if not for that evil Valk, it was gonna be over because that was bad placement again, really bad. Look at how much damage that evil Valk is doing. Just saving El Loco. Like it came in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Like it
Yeah.
was able to do enough damage. And yep, all he needs is some cheap damage, whatever it is.
Just spell cycle.
Uh,
Just spell cycle
just
at this
spell
point.
cycle. Just spell cycle at this point. That's what he's probably gonna be looking at because both towers are both down to 100. So it's
It's over.
his game anyway. So it's
It's over.
over.
I
Looks
think
like he's not
El
even
Loco knows
defending.
it's over. He knows.
Yep, he's not even defending. So yeah, that was a good game.
Moving on to game two right now. Bobo versus El Loco. Amazing display by Bobo in the first match. El Loco also just mistakenly his placement has just been second
Twice.
has just been bad exactly twice, right? The bomb tower placement just a bit too far away, not being able to distract the Hog Rider. Hopefully he learns from his mistakes and he does better. The second match I feel maybe it's the nerves. Maybe he just been or maybe it's just maybe his phone is really small and then it's harder to place things accurately compared to a bigger screen like an iPad. But yeah, Kingsley, I'm really looking forward to this second game, right? I want to see what kind of skill Bob, what kind of deck Bobo utilizes, right? It's going to be interesting to see. The Hero Knight is out. Whenever I see a Hero Knight, I would expect a Hog Rider or a card that charges. I want to see what that card is going to be. Maybe it's a Goblin Drill. Who knows? Who knows?
Like he has such cheap. Like, do you ever spend anything on cards your elixir? Or like that's a good question because I'm just seeing cheap cards. Like his most expensive card is the poison. And that's for elixir.
A lot of people like to carry cheaper decks, right? So they can cycle more faster, right? And so whenever the bad thing about them heavy decks is just that sometimes it leaves you stranded.
Early stages, yeah, in the early stages it leaves you stranded.
Mm-hmm.
But
But look at that.
in the latter stages,
They
it
help.
comes in handy. Yeah, because now the other person with a smaller elixir card or deck would now have to be spending as much just to defend, let's say like two Pekkas on one side, on two different sides, or a Pekka and an MK, or a Pekka and a Giants Kelly. So yeah, so it's always a give and take, a different trade. And I'm just seeing Hog Riders flying left, right, and center. What is going on?
I noticed, and something happened earlier that even Bobo noticed it, right? He says his placement of his Tesla
Yes, was
was
off.
was off. Both players
Yeah, I
making
noticed it.
mistakes to drop in placing their building cards. It's interesting to see that the nerves, the jitters could get to anyone. It doesn't matter who you're facing, right? Playing at this professional level, you're bound to make mistakes. And one of those mistakes that one of the easier mistakes to make with Gas Real is poor placement. And that's what we've seen happen here twice. But it didn't really affect Bobo, which is good, right? His towers are still quite high. Both players' towers are almost the same level. But and you see the Hawk Rider coming in, but the evolved Tesla. I love the Tesla. My my second favorite building card, and just showing how good it is right there. And it's just an amazing display by both Bobo and Loco.
Yeah, just this is gonna be definitely a game of inches. Like it's definitely gonna be either go down to the drain, or it's gonna go down to one mistake. And he definitely timed that building breaker on time. And he's been able to do a lot more damage on that. Oh my! You let that firecracker do that?
I know, that's insane. Firecracker coming in clutch, doing some massive damage on that tower. And now the Hog Rider going down. But I'm expecting a Tesla to come out and stop that, just like I predicted, right? You have to defend that, especially when your tower is this low. But look at the placement of the Earthquake spell by El Loco to just decimate that Tesla, allowing
Yeah.
the Hog Rider to get to his tower. I have to give it to El Loco, right? He's playing really, really differently than how he played last match. Same tactic,
Yeah.
I'm sure, is going to be employed again. Hog Rider, Earthquake spell, just like I predicted, right? And there's just look at Bobo sending out everything to stop that Hawk Rider because he knows that if that Hawk Rider got to his tower, it was game over. So, and at this
Oh,
point in time, you have to sacrifice everything. You have to compensate to just stop that Hog Rider. And I love what El Loco is doing now. He's basically cycling the
yeah,
Hog Rider
he's
right
won.
now.
He's won
It's
the
over.
game.
It's
Lucas definitely won this game. It's
one
gonna
more
take
hit.
something. It's gonna take something for him
The
to.
earthquake spell just to do the final damage. That's smart. That's really, really smart right now by Loco. He's just cycling. He just needs to drop maybe the snowball. Amazing. Amazing. El Loco really, really didn't back that. I love it. We are going to game three, folks. Amazing gameplay.
Yeah, nobody's trying to lose out here. So I'm just wondering how this third game, because it's, you know what's crazy? We don't get a lot of game threes.
Yes,
Only those.
surprisingly. Especially this
So
weekend. We've barely gotten any game three this weekend.
it's always good to get game threes. One
Yeah.
thing I never understand is why people separate wall breakers. I would never do that. Like why? Okay, now I
It
see. Maybe
works.
because I use Daga Princess, so it never
It
gets
doesn't
to
work,
my
yeah.
tower. So that's why maybe it's because of and those hogs are just doing cheap damage, enough damage. So
Yeah. Interesting
that
use
was
of the
good.
arrows, right? But it's good. It's good. It worked. It did give value, right? And then the electro spirit. Just look at the chain lightning, just going around all those bats. He has to. Honestly, a defense is defense, right? Using the Mega Knight to defend the bombers is something I would do too in my own
Huh?
scenario, right?
I would do it too.
Exactly. But now look at the Mega Knight having no one behind there, and now that King Tower is going to get activated, just like Bobo plan. Honestly, Bobo is playing some high IQ gameplay here. I love watching this gameplay. No, sorry, not Bobo. Sorry, El Loco. I'm mixing them up. El Loco is playing some high IQ gameplay. I'm loving watching it. I wonder how this game is going to unfold, Kingsley. I really look forward to it.
It looks like this looks like a comeback from El Loco. Like it looks like
Yes,
the game one didn't phase him. He is definitely. It feels like which game did we all just watch? Obito and Levi. It feels like he has the counter for his decks.
really.
Is it just me? Like I don't know if you're noticing. Like
I think so, Kingston. Maybe he studied Bobo's match too, because Bobo does have a match already with Gray, a match that he actually won. I tell you guys, folks, you need to watch the streams. You need to study your opponent. Just that you can see what's a good 1 hour of study he's probably doing for a local right now, because he knows the deck that Bobo is going to be utilizing, and he has answers for it. Look at the Bobo's tower down to 1237. El Loco still standing strong. Kingsley, I think this match is going to go towards El Loco, right? I'll be surprised if the tides change.
I mean, never say never. So I don't know how that's gonna look like. So let's see, pretty much if he can defend. He's defending with his life right now.
I know, right? The Mega
But I don't
Knight.
think he's gonna. I think that Mega Knight is doing. Okay, so I think that Mega Knight. That was good defense. That was good defense.
Amazing,
I was
amazing,
able to
Kingsley.
withstand the attack from Bobo. That was a make or break moment.
It was. That was an
If he
amazing
lost
push
that
by
push,
Bobo. Bobo was sending out everyone. He sent out the Mega Knight, sent out some people to defend, to help the Mega Knight behind. But look at the constant distraction. That's what I loved about this defense by Oloko, right? Constantly sending the Mega Knight backward and backward. Mega Knight constantly getting distracted. Even the Hogs, it was a Mega Knight hog push, but still not enough, right? And after the Oloko, his placement of the route delivery has been top notch.
yep.
Defending the
Yep,
Hogs.
that's how
And
you do it.
that's how you
I know
do
there's
it.
someone else that was placing their rural delivery at the back. Why?
I see Oloko has some fans here. Someone is saying do this for us, Oloko. I don't know, but I think this is the final attack, and I think Oloko is going to take this game right now. There's
Yeah,
no way for Bobo to stop it.
the poison got it. That was a good game. Good game.
Awesome, awesome, amazing gameplay by Bobo and Oloko. Oloko, amazing gameplay. That was so good.
Yeah, GG's. What a comeback.
What a
Who would have
comeback,
thought?
Kingsley. What a comeback. You're absolutely right. That was a comeback and a half by El Loco. I was thinking that the game was going to go to Bobo, especially after the first game, but El Loco not backing down. El Loco saying, I might be coming from the reserve, but I got something to prove. And El Loco really, really proved that. Big ups to El Loco, ending this game with one win, but he still has one more game to win before he can move on to the group stage. And luckily for Bobo, he's coming from a previous win as well. So the Iron tournament is not yet over for Bobo. Bobo still has one more game to prove that he deserves to be in the group stages. Amazing gameplay by these two. Samuel is also agreeing, and Samuel is saying amazing. It was great. Like this was a really really nice match. We have one more match left. It should have started already, but because of the previous match starting late, it's gonna start now. But I see the corrector is already online. He's waiting for his next match. The corrector versus TK Hebs. I don't know where. I don't know if TK is already in the clan yet. I'm gonna confirm from our team. Yeah, but yeah, that was really good for by Bobo. I can't wait for his next match because his previous match against Gray, he did so well, and that cost Gray that match. And I think Gray has played already this week. This week for this his set two. Yes, I see Gray actually had a set two, and Gray actually did not show up for his second match. So Gray is actually out of the tournament. So technically, Bobo sent Gray out of this tournament, but now El Loco sending Bobo to a game three. It's so interesting the interconnection, right? But of different plays, right? Someone sending someone home, someone sending someone to game three, someone using someone else to move into the group stages. I love how things are unfolding right now, and I love how we're getting to the end of the stream day. We have one more match. That I hope that match happens because it's already a bit late, and I see that TK has not been able to be contacted yet. And what is sad about it is that TK also didn't show up for his previous match. So if he doesn't show up for this match, we are saying goodbye to TK, and then that the win goes to the corrector, which is good for the corrector because the corrector is coming from a previous loss. So this is exactly what he needs, a win. And then the corrector would move on to play game three. And we hope he wins his third game too. Because I would love to see a rematch of the corrector and the collector again. That would be a match to watch, Kingsley. That would be an amazing match to watch.
I mean, you gotta go back and watch the stream and see what you did wrong.
True, true,
See how.
true, true.
So go watch, subscribe also. So you can get daily content and see what we're up to, what's next.
I see Samuel is saying he really wanted to watch the correctors gameplay. We really wanted to, but in the end, it's not up to us, right? It's up to the competitors, right? People have to show up for their matches. We can't step in and play for someone, right? As much as we would love to, we just can't. And it's looking like I'm almost 100% certain that that the game, yeah, yeah. I just got confirmation right now. They couldn't get a hold of TKZ, so the win goes to the corrector. I can officially say this now. Really, really sad that the last match doesn't hold, but you know what? That previous match, the Bobo versus the local match, was such a good match that I'm okay ending the stream there for today. But yeah,
Yep.
amazing gameplay, amazing set of games today. Thank you, everyone that stayed with us to the end of this stream. Thank you, Praise. Thank you, Samuel. Kingsley, do you have any remarks for us before we end the stream?
This was some good gameplay.
Yeah.
Golem and what's the other guy's name again?
Gollum, who Gollum played against, right? I'm going to find out because that was a
No, no,
really good
no,
one.
no, 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 not
Oh, it's
Golem,
Captain
not the guy
Levi.
Golem played. The
Captain
other
Levi
guy
and
that
Obito.
won,
Captain
Levi.
Levi,
Yeah,
yeah.
Levi. Yeah, Levi was good. He was good. He was really
He
really
was
good.
so you could tell he studied Obito. That was a match that was he made in his favor. I tell people watch your previous match, watch who you're playing against at least once so you can kind of get your mind around how they're going to play. It's so helpful. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining our stream today. We are back again tomorrow where we have a beautiful lineup. I know Jesus Manifest is going to play tomorrow. You don't want to miss that match, right? So please, guys, tune in tomorrow. We're going to see you guys tomorrow. It was an amazing time. I'm Dennis. That's Kingsley. Thank you for showing up for us. Thank you for being part of this Iron League journey. We hope to see you everyone here tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.
But